No, I kind of like seeing just random statistics on things sometimes. Apparently, the category of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has 42,100-ish followers, so it doesn't get the exact number. Out of all those people following it, there are 18 viewers. I don't know if that actually means anything or not, but for some reason that just... I don't know, I just find that interesting for whatever reason. I don't have any, like, speculation on it, just numbers. I like numbers. They amuse me. I wish I could actually, like, load the scene in before it loads my... Wait, actually, I haven't set that part. Wait. Hopefully, did I fix it right first try? Not quite. I want to do maybe here. If I do this... There we go, okay. Yeah, apparently I forgot to do the alignment check at the start, so I had to take care of a few things with that. But yeah, here we are. We're good to go. We're back to our Bloodstained Ritual of the Night vanilla playthrough. And, yeah, let's just... Oh, I gotta get back into the game. I always forget about that. I also still need to reposition the window as well. So give me un momento. I need to actually go to something with the window pane. There we go. And back here. Okay, now I get everything set up. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing with this, is that I have to keep, like, moving the window manually in order to do that. I need to be out of the game, which means the game's going to be paused, and therefore the music is going to be kind of stuttering as a result. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right back into it. And this time I am playing with my controller actually plugged in this time, so I'm wondering if maybe there's been, like, some minor, like, connection issues, and that's why it feels like some of my controls have been, like, not fully going through. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a double jump already. And there's also kind of a decent spot to farm this Zagan right here. If you need to get, like, its... And actually, it does have a pretty good shard, all things considered. This is the one that gives you the shard called Alchemic Bounty, which lets you give you a chance of getting more materials per craft. So at some point, we do probably want to farm these, especially if we want to do, like, a bunch of crafting of some kind later on. Although maybe not immediately. Actually, the Renets are also very useful for cooking materials. Yeah, this enemy kind of has it all for, like, drops. I don't know if we even have any alchemical bounty shards yet. What's our luck currently? We have a decent amount of luck. But yeah, I think the chance of the shard is just, like, super low, because it kind of is for, like, all enemies in this game. Yeah, we'll just do, like, a couple more. Okay, there's one. Okay, so that is our first alchemical bounty shard. Occasionally, the number of items obtained from crafting increases. And when you get up to the max power of it, you can basically get a 5-for-1 for the crafting ratio. It's still not... It's never, like, a guarantee for it to happen that way, but it's always a chance for it to be better, which, you know, I always take a chance. Especially when the alternative is just, like, no real loss. The only thing is I need to remember to actually equip it when I start crafting, which that's kind of the point of it right there. Okay, lots of Reddits. Do I need anything else? Or, yeah, do I already know everything you drop? Now I gotta find where they were here. I think this would be too far down. Here's the thing. Okay. Okay, so there's still an item drop we don't have from them yet. So, Beast Beef, Monster Horn, Rennet. Let's at least do this until we get that 4th drop. Beast Beef. Yeah, when we get the last drop, at least see what it is, then we'll just move on. Rennet. Yeah, that is kind of thing. If you want to do, like, a lot of completion for this game, you're going to be spending a good amount of time grinding, which, for me, I usually don't have a problem with that. Especially when it's stuff where I'm like, kind of actively doing something, but it's more muscle memory at a certain point, so it's actually kind of okay for me in, like, a mental capacity kind of way. But I can definitely understand if that level of grinding is not people's forte. But yeah, you can still easily get through this game even without doing, like, all these, like, 18 levels of grinding. Beast Milk, that's what the item is, okay. But yeah, you can still get through this game without doing all the grinding. It just, for me, this is the kind of stuff I like. You can also find a few enemies here that you don't find until, like, much later in the game otherwise. Like, these lilies, I think, do appear somewhere else, but it's, like, super late in the game. These carriage vortex, I think they're just, like, stronger ones, or stronger versions that you see in the ship. Oh, no, they're actually different. Never mind. That one gives you better gun usage, which, again, is not really that much better. There's a puppy, which I think does appear in a couple other areas, but not many. Ow. There. Yay for having ID.
Wait, I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all. But our clash may have to wait.
This train.
You catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
Someone drank the truce juice.
For now. What?
Team up episode. Get over here. That's probably what Zangetsu's thinking. Also, yeah, this is a time segment, which usually isn't actually that bad. You actually do have plenty of time to do like everything here. Although I think even the boss part of the section is timed. But if you get far enough ahead, Zangetsu will actually like murder these guys for the most part, just like that. That's like how we still get the shards when he kills them too. That's kind of a nice bit. I think there was... Okay, I thought there was something up here. I guess not. Eat him. Yeah, you can just literally let Zangetsu do his thing, for the most part. Or if you want to actually earn your things, you can do that way.
Miriam, get on this train.
Now, there is something up here. We might be able to use the, Oh, not quite, okay. Yeah, well, we have proper flight. We can get up there and pick up a couple extra upgrades. But for now, we just kind of do as we are. So this room right here is where you find one of in my opinion, the worst enemy to try to farm in the game. But we don't have the option to do that during the segment. We have to come back later for it. Find dagger. I want to get shuriken. There's like a later version of those ninja guys where you get the shuriken ability from, and the shuriken is just so damn good. Yeah, it'll easily replace our flame cannon by the time we get to it.
Get this open.
That's literally the only thing we need to do for Zangetsu here. Technically, he can do the rest of the area himself. Come on. Onabami, I believe that's a great sword, but it does have some skills we can learn on it too. And boss time. Zangetsu is so freaking anime. I love how that sounds like it's gonna be much more dangerous than it actually is. What do you mean that hit me? That's not heckin' fair. Get him. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a pretty easy fight, especially when you unmask him. That's the enemy's weak point. Hammer Knuckle is an interesting ability. It looks cool, but it has like weird timing timing windows. It's one of those you can actually just like hold it out and it does like technically constant damage, but it's like 2 to 3 seconds per tick. And it's just like super weird.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine, but I owe you all the same. You are a fierce one, Shardbinder Miriam.
We got a little bit of his respect. And also in this room, with a certain combination of abilities, you can actually like do an out of bounds trick and then get into the final area of the game. And it involves summoning chairs. That's all I'm gonna say. Along with a bunch of other shenanigans. We have Assassinate. Kukri, Swordbreaker, Karnwennen, Mandu Pasir. I don't think we have a Kukri yet, but eventually we can use this. This is actually kind of a nifty ability if I remember, because it does kind of like teleport you forward a bit. If you need to reposition, that's a perfect opportunity. And now we have to fight these guys ourselves. Didn't mean to drop kick you, but okay. Pretty colors. Walk one in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? Eat him. Yeah, one of the minor speedrun strats as well is that if you're gonna walk off a ledge, you're actually better off sliding off of it. That gets you basically lower down to start with, and it makes it a lot faster to just get momentum. Oh, I was facing the right direction. I'm not used to doing things correctly. Whoosh. Yeah, I love how much you powered up the spell. It's like, enemies? What enemies?
Oh, Miriam. Dominique. What are you doing here?
Looking for Zangetsu. Have you seen him?
Yes. We fought together aboard the train. Perhaps I misjudged his intentions.
What? Zangetsu was with you. But that's...
Is something wrong?
I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request.
That meanie.
If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me?
All right.
Alfred could spring a trap on any one of us at any time. I hope Zangetsu gets his priorities straight. Thank you, Miriam. And stay safe.
I do kind of wonder how Dominique even got here in the first place, given what we had to go through in order to get here. Also, if you enter this room after that cutscene, these guys actually break out of their cages. And these are the tougher enemies too, the Gusians. I don't think they have anything like particularly useful that they drop or anything, especially for the amount of damage they can do, but yeah, you can still do this. This is actually probably the best way to farm the Gusians, honestly. At least once you get a good method of attacking them. They can be hard to hit. They're kind of like the flea men from Symphony of the Night. And then we have a save. Oh, we have a reading spot too. Alright, so days and weeks have gone by, but despite my many attempts to cultivate more crystal, the only way I've successfully proliferated it is with the original homunculus subject. I have tried transplanting the crystal into similar subjects, yielding the same pitiable results. I must be failing to remember something. The crystal proliferates across my subjects' bodies like a corruption, but the process is far too slow. To amass enough crystal to summon Baal, as my superiors have asked, would require centuries. When I first discovered the crystal, it grew more quickly. How do I reproduce that? How? What am I doing wrong? Okay, we just saved like literally a couple minutes ago, but we'll save again because there's a big fight up ahead. Ooh, we can resist poison. Yeah, when you're not playing a randomizer, the enemies actually drop shards that are related to what they do. It's kind of an amazing concept. I don't think I can do... Yeah, too far away. I can't do dropkick shenanigans. Alright, boss time. This is the boss I feel is kind of the most out of place in this game for like his personality and how he fights and stuff like that. But now we have to try to dodge all the lines there. How did I dodge that? Ah, there's damage. Kind of, sorta, yeah. Also, yeah, he has a laser tail. And yeah, that guy will wreck you if you're not prepared. And now we get another movement shard. Reflector ray. Travel along a ray of light. You can reflect off walls to reach new areas. So now let's go ahead and favorite the flame counter, because we're going to be wanting to come back to this a lot, and favorite the reflector ray. So what this does is it basically does what he did with his like little green light thing. We go a certain distance, we activate it, and we appear in the new area. And if you're starting off from like a standing position, or you haven't done an actual jump input yet, you can actually jump within a few frames of coming out and get another jump out of it, so you get a little bit extra height. And one of the other benefits as well is that if you use these little reflector panels, you actually get more distance out of it than you normally would. This is a lot more noticeable when you go up to the room just I think directly above of where Alucard's room is, and there's like a whole bunch of little reflector panels, so you can go so freaking far. It's actually kind of fun to just see and watch how long it takes to like appear again. But yeah, that is our next movement progression. Yeah, it's definitely an actually unique way of doing movement progression, which I love. Welcome on in, Mez. How you doing tonight? Also, be careful with your coming to this room in the randomizer. If you don't have any type of like extra movement ability, you will get soft locked. I've been through that a couple times, and it's not recommended. Yeah, this is also a good room to be able to farm like a whole bunch of these guys at once. Because there's so many enemies that spawn here. They don't necessarily have anything like super useful for shards, but if you just want to go like for a completionist-esque run, this is a good place to do it. Actually, this is actually probably one of the few good places to set up our shortcuts. So paste current, and then drop this over to reflector ray. Then wait, what I already forget where oh, shortcut right here. Then paste current. So now if I do L2, select that. So now we have our flame cannon. Like this, go here. Now we have our reflector ray. I don't have to constantly keep going into the menu for it. But I still want to do this. One of the downsides of reflector ray is that you have to wait for it to fully extend before you can actually use this, so it does take a little bit of time to get any practical function out of it, but it's still a kind of cool ability. Force Blast. Draw on your sword's magical power and unleash it upon enemies. Yeah, this one has a whole bunch of different weapons that it uses for this ability. I think like half of these are like elemental weapons of some kind, which I think might kind of explain part of it. I think they are, at least. Maybe not, actually. Oh, I think these are all like two-handed swords. Or are they? I don't remember at this point. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be necessarily learning like all the abilities that come with these or not. But I'm still going to kind of read everything and at least try to experience all of the abilities as much as we can. Ow. Yeah, I'm not getting the greatest amount of luck for shards from these enemies. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here for too long doing this, just so I can try to get a few attempts at it. Actually, we might be able to maybe use reflector ray to get to the one spot up here. Maybe. We can try it. I also need to find out what we need to improve the reflector ray's ability as well, because you can extend the length and you can travel as well. Get him, Knight. Okay, the Stinger is actually a pretty decent rapier. How much base damage does it do? It does less damage, but it does cause poison, which is actually kind of nifty. I don't think it has any special abilities. Also, one of the good things is that even if you don't have the official knowledge of a skill, like by reading a book or anything like that, you can still use the ability if you know what the command is for it. Yeah, let's see what we need to actually extend Reflector Ray first. Also, we can use Reflector Ray to, I think, get to this first deck over here. If I can actually learn how to move. Take that, bird. Another good thing about the rapiers is that they actually have a pretty good attack rate, too. Okay, so... Oh. Does this work? Oh, not quite. And it's only ammunition. We legit do not care about ammunition. That's not the way I wanted to go. Bat. Heck you, bat. Oh my god, please. Ah, yeah. Morte is now muerte. I cannot talk today. Muerte. There we go.
Got any target?
Okay, so we did turn one thing in. It's not a very useful equipment, but it's always good to see what they have available. Actually, let's see if we have money to start getting more cooking resources now, before we talk to Johannes.
Another message arrow has arrived from Zangetsu. In this chamber where the bell tolls, seek the demon woman basking in blood. A female vampire, perhaps?
not quite. I don't technically know what Bloodless really fully is. I think the best way to describe Bloodless is literally just anthropomorphic blood. If I remember her background correctly.
Vampires drink blood. They don't bask in it.
Wait, there's more. The room was an ocean of gore. From some grisly battle, perhaps. And if I'm reading this right, the demon he spoke of was able to instantly collect this blood without laying hand or lips on it.
Well, that means even the slightest wound in her presence would put me in danger.
She won't be easy to defeat. You had best go in prepared.
I.e., magic or non-slashing weapons. Well, I guess magic and bludgeoning weapons is probably the best way to phrase that.
To buy?
So yeah, now is not a bad time to get some more ethers.
Many thanks.
I don't know if regular ethers is really gonna cut it for us though. Can we get anything cool for ingredients yet? Kinda not really. We get some bread. We'll get 4 bread. We'll get 2 butter.
We have a deal.
2 noodles.
We have a deal.
2 pasta. Also, we can get our farming resource too. We just got corn. Let's go for potatoes next. Then I forget what it is you needed. Rava Baral, right? I still don't think we can craft that, but we can check.
So, what'll it be?
Okay, so okay, we can make the fried potatoes finally. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that. Ow.
I'll go with this.
Welcome on in, King. How you doing tonight?
Great.
Right. I think I'll just make the 1 for now.
I'll go with this.
We can also make some consomme.
Great.
That way we can buy that later. Oh, we can make pizza dough too. Okay, we can do
I'll
both.
go with this.
I mean, it did technically
Great.
hit me, so it didn't completely fail. It just didn't, critically succeed either. Okay, we can make all these components here. And curry sauce. Alright, so...
Great.
Okay, we can make a couple more items. Okay, the pork curry is far better than the regular curry and rice, so we'll go with this.
I'll go with this. Great.
I'm not going to spend the basic milk on this, but we can just buy that later. Actually, let's see if I can sell some stuff and maybe pick up another fried potatoes for myself to eat. Don't have to
I
spend
have
the
something
resources on
new
it.
to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
I need to sell
What
something
are you
first.
looking to sell?
What can I sell that's of value? I guess we could sell materials, which is probably not the ideal way to do it, but we could. We do have probably a bunch of equipment we don't need. I think we already learned that ability, so we can sell that.
Thanks.
Morgenstern, nothing came from that, I don't think. I mean, that just take up inventory space. Oh, we have a katana here. Okay, katanas. Oh, yeah, in that case, Hono Bami is actually pretty damn good then. As fun as this is to have, we don't need a shovel. So far it's been pretty good. We actually got through a couple bosses like super quickly. One of them I thought we were gonna have at least some amount of trouble with, but no, he went down in just 30 seconds, like he was nothing.
Then we have a deal.
I'm only gonna keep this because I know it does get used for some weapon skills later on, but otherwise I would sell this in a heartbeat. We've already learned this weapon's ability, so we don't really need this anymore. These aren't really worth selling for the most part. I'll keep that for now in case I decide to change it later. Yeah, the voice changer, it actually changes Miriam's voice, but it makes it much higher pitch, which I can't stand, so I'm selling that. Lunder's Ring, we want to keep that. This one is... Oh, it's just straight up 3 luck, so we're going to unequip the other thing, which I kind of want to keep the Moonbelt right now. It does let us move faster at the moment. But yeah, so now we need to buy... Oh, now she sells a discount card, so if we get 100,000 gold, everything she sells will be at 10% less prices. So we need to buy... Okay, so it's under the consumable menu here, so we need to get... fried potatoes.
Have a deal. Thank you. Come
Okay,
back
so...
anytime.
Yeah, let's have our stock first. So, pork curry, fried potatoes, and sponge cake. Our stats, and fried potatoes for you.
That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, Oh, it's delicious.
Safe.
I feel a little better.
Yeah, she says basically the same thing after every food item you bring in, so... Oh, we got a Surumaru. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Okay, not as good as the Honobami, but I think it does have like a bunch more abilities you can learn with this too. In fact, actually, what abilities do we currently know? Nothing officially for Katana. In fact, you know what? Okay, we already have the Honobami equipped. Okay, so we knew that. Okay, it doesn't seem to be anything with that. But I think that should show up in our techniques now that we've actually used it, yeah. We have 11th hour. I guess we have to check the journal? Yeah, 4 power slash, that's with the swords. That's for two-handed. That's for spears, I believe. Right? Oh no, that's also like two-handed axes, basically. That's a rape. Oh, we can use a stinger with that. Okay, I need to learn that too. Real hatchet heel, critical swing, crimson storm. Okay, that's Surumaru. Okay, so channel your fighting spirit into your blade, then unleash it. So quarter circle back, forward. Then quarter circle forward. Yeah, Surumaru just has like a whole bunch of different abilities assigned to it. Let's do that.
Crimson Storm, away!
Yeah, this attack is also like a 3-chain thing like the boot attack was earlier. And then, what was the other one? The stinger. Wait. I thought that... Thousand Blossoms for rapiers. Am I just not doing it fast enough? Yeah, so it does use the stinger. Okay, there it goes. Okay, I told forward when doing that too. That's how that works. All right. At least now we have those showing up in our thing, so we'll do those. Actually, we'll do the stinger now. This one is just plain fun. What do you want next?
Is there anything?
Yes.
I'll help.
So, yellow kernels. The dish she wants is halfway between a food and a drink.
I suppose.
Okay, corn chowder again. So that we can just buy right here because we've already made it once.
What are you looking to buy?
Corn chowder.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a good thing about doing like a lot of the food preparation ahead of time is that you can just like buy what she wants afterward.
That's it.
An apron, which I don't think we need. Next, a baked dish. The one she wants is covered in white sauce and has a crispy bottom. Ooh woo.
I suppose.
Yeah, we have not made that. I think that's macaroni au gratin, if I remember correctly. Which I don't think we were even close to being able to make yet. Do we even have the recipe for that?
So, what will it be?
Okay, just macaroni gratin, not au gratin. So we need to make white sauce, which I don't think we have the resources for that yet. What do we need for white sauce? Do white sauce. We need beast milk and flour. Okay, so we need to go back to the Zagan, farm another beast milk out of that, and then buy some more flour, which honestly isn't that big of a thing. No, actually, let's do that. First, let's get some flour.
What are you looking to buy?
Flour, we'll get like
Is this right?
3 for now. And then we'll go get some beast milk. Make of that what you will. Okay, so the problem with this is that we need to find an enemy that's actually tanky enough to hit multiple times before we can utilize the ability. That's gonna be the one downfall. Yeah, we should be able to go from here. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm kind of spoiled by having access to Accelerator and like the randomizer super early on. And in fact, I did like a couple kind of like off-stream little test runs to see what it's like doing random when you start off with the Accelerator. And it is just so much more fun that way. And it kind of, I don't want to say it feels bad, but it just feels really slow without the Accelerator once you get really used to it. don't know if we got your shard yet, so this will go for you. Dang it. Okay, we got a Rennet. Petra Ray. Not what we're looking for. Is this the way I want to go? Yes, it is. I didn't know you could poison the Cyanoths. I think that's what they're... I'm actually not sure how the name is pronounced. But I didn't know you could poison them. Death's Cry is actually a pretty good shard as far as like damage goes, but it's also pretty expensive. It's like 50 MP per usage. And now we got our stats back. Okay, all we need is one beast milk. Dang it. Oh, okay, that was actually super quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and waste on our way back. I love when luck is actually beneficial to us sometimes.
What are we transmuting this time?
Alright, so now we make the white sauce.
I'll go with this. Great.
Now we can make macaroni gratin.
I'll go with this.
Then we'll buy another one after the fact. We can have that ourselves.
What are you looking to buy?
It's under consumables, macaroni gratin. That's kind of expensive. What does it do for stats even? 15 MP. It's could be better, could be worse.
Did you bring it?
Oh, now we have a cookery. Nice.
Is there anything
What's the next
else?
thing you want?
Yeah, I'll
So, a classic sweet. One she wants can be baked in all shapes and sizes.
I suppose.
Oh, cookies.
What are you
We
looking
can
to
easily
buy?
buy those again.
Is
Yeah, they're only 400 gold each.
Thank you.
I love how half our money so far this game has been spent just feeding Susie.
That's all.
Now we got another hairstyle. Something spicy. You said it's delicious on its own, but even better with meat and vegetables.
I suppose.
Okay, that is a curry and rice, which I think we...
My,
I don't think we made that. I think we actually missed that
What are you
one.
looking to buy?
Yeah, we didn't actually make that one because we didn't have some of the resources for it.
Thank.
Do we have... alchemy? Okay, it does give us the list for everything we've seen, at least. What do we need for... where is it? Curry and rice. Just curry sauce and rice, straight up. Do we need one more curry
What are you
curry
looking to
sauce?
buy?
Curry
Is there
sauce.
any thanks?
And we should have plenty of rice still from the last harvesting we did of that.
So, what'll it be?
There we
I'll
go.
go with this.
We're not gonna be able to consume it yet ourselves, but I'm currently fine with that. I guess technically we could sell some shards. How much does it
What are
cost
you
to buy
looking to
another
buy?
one? Do curry and rice, 600.
What are you looking to sell?
Actually, you know what? We'll just sell 3
Is
steel.
this thank you? What are you looking to buy?
Because, yeah, you would need a lot of steel if you're trying to do like 100% crafting list, but we are not going to be going for that. That takes literally forever. That's something I've not even done in my own like casual playthrough on my own time. So now we want to buy... what was it? Curry and rice for ourselves.
Thank you.
And that gives us more HP.
Did you bring it?
A belle dish.
Anything else you'd like?
Now she wants a novel idea. The dish she wants is wrapped in yellow and tricky to prepare.
I suppose I'll.
So I don't remember what that is. I think that's omurise or omurise. I'm not sure what the pronunciation of it. Or maybe just omurice. I don't think we can make that anytime soon, though.
What are we transmuting this time?
Oh no, I'll prepare. So is it even on our list? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, I don't think we have the recipe for it yet. So yeah, so our trip there is done. Actually, I wanted to see if we could do the Bravo
So,
Baral yet.
what'll it be?
This would be under a regular sword. I'm not seeing it on the sword list, so I don't think we can make it yet still. Or actually, maybe it's just a drop on its own. Maybe that's all it is. Where's the killer? Killer so-and-so. I forget his full name already. It shouldn't be this far down. Killer Barber, there it is. Okay, so I think the Rava Baral is actually a weapon that they just drop outright. Let's see if we can borrow a copy of theirs. Okay, we do have the flame cannon equipped. And yeah, this should be a good spot to farm them right here. Along with the demon and ore dog as well. It's actually, like I said, there's a lot of good places you can do to farm like a whole bunch of enemies, which are really nice. Also, we do have a few new hairstyles. Let's see if we can find anything else we actually like. Also, I love how he gets a level up animation every time we bring him hairstyles. Actually, let me take off the hat first, so we can actually see it. Santa hat, or just remove entirely.
A shame.
Eh. 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 Okay, that's if you want to do, what was it? What was that Disney movie about the girl with the hair in the tower? You want to have basically that hairstyle. And that's if you want to be Chun-Li. Yeah, still none that I'm interested in.
A shame. My sit.
But yeah, let's go ahead and continue to do stuff. What do you mean that missed? There. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long, especially given that there are 2 enemies of these this room at a time. We do have a decent amount of luck by this point. Go the right way, please. I guess it would technically be better just to try to farm the one at a time, but I do want to try to get the other shards and stuff as well. Especially the augmented intelligence. That's actually kind of nice for our current build. What's our passive currently? We don't need dagger anymore. Let's give ourselves some more intelligence. And we can do more damage. Not that we... Ah, there's the Rava Baral. Got it. Oh, about of MP. That's why I'm not casting it. Okay, so we have our Rava Baral. Actually, let's farm a second one, because I do kind of want to show that off as a weapon itself, too. Yeah, it's probably not a big drop chance, but I do want to get a second one. Yeah, better spell still. There's another one, okay. So now we'll show that weapon off. Rava Baral. Yeah, it's literally just a Vorpal Blade. You just more or less button mash into attacks. Unfortunately, they do tone down the power of these weapons kind of a lot compared to Symphony of the Night. But yeah, it's still kind of cool to see. One of the biggest benefits being, of course, that you can move while it attacks as well. Oh, you need to go this way. Wait, did we plant the next thing yet? I think we did. Yeah, we planted the more potatoes. So, Rava Baral. What? Okay, the game is just not responding now. Oh my, what is this bug? Apparently I responded so fast it didn't actually trigger giving it to her. Now I can't do anything. God damn it. We gotta restart. Why is that a bug that still exists? This game's been out for like, what, 6 years now? I mean, the thing is, every time I open Bloodstained, there's like an Unreal 4 engine debugging tool window that pops up too. There's no reason that should still be a thing. But for some reason it is. Alright. Okay, so how much progress do we just... Our last save was 25 minutes ago. Oh my god. Okay, I'm quite annoyed right now. Yeah, we just lost a lot of progress. Oh my god. Well, I mean, if you miss this fight the first time, you get to see it again. There's at least that benefit. Dang it. Oh god. Yeah, if you can get behind him when he's doing that attack, he's actually very easy to hit. Oh, how did that hit me? There we go.
Who are you calling slow?
Well, the thing is, 20 minutes of Metroidvania is actually kind of an eternity. And I'm not even exaggerating, really. Okay, so let's redo our shortcuts. Base current. And then guards. Bring that to reflect array. Base current. Then we go back to that. Yeah, especially when you know what you're doing and can do things really fast. There's a lot you can do in the span of like 20 minutes. So like pretty much everything we did for like most of the stream we have to redo now. All because of a random one-off bug that you think somebody would have caught in the and reported in the past like 6 years. Oh yeah, I never actually checked to see what we need to upgrade the reflector ray either. Well, I mean, they are still doing like content updates for the most part. In fact, I think they're either close to or just basically finished adding all the things from like the Kickstarter campaign from like a whole bunch of years ago. But then again, another thing I can say about this person, this group as a developing team, and I don't know how much of this is actually like Koji Igarashi himself, the person who like actually coded Symphony as well. When they implemented the developer-based randomizer mode, it was kind of a mess. Like more than half the seeds in the dev randomizer could not be beaten. Which, like, for whatever reason, they either put the Dimension Shift shard or the Zangetsudo in a place you cannot access until you get one of those items. And I think, like, about 3 or so months later, they released an update to, quote-unquote, fix randomizer mode. And, spoiler alert, it increased the success rate by, like, 10%, but that's probably about it. There were still a bunch of seeds that were still like unable to be fixed. And they even had like a website saying to like submit these seed codes, and they'll try to get like I think they're supposed to like fix the seed itself and give you like a new copy of the save file, something like that. But yeah, they never actually replied to that, 'cause I submitted several seeds with that kind of issue and I never heard back on any of them. And they mentioned with the one update they made to the randomizer that there would be no more adjustments to the randomizer. So yeah, so they know about everything that's wrong with the randomizer. They are not interested in fixing it, despite how big of an issue it was for like, you know, being able to actually finish the damn randomizers. Why was I? Hoping on not having like a dead zone issue or something with my controller. Okay, so I think a lot of stuff we were doing was kind of like quote unquote ministerial here. Yeah, that's kind of my big thing, especially for, you know, something that as big as a randomizer, which is like a gold mine of content for a Metroidvania game like this. That's the part that always kind of frustrated me. Maybe we can turn something in here.
What are we transmuting this time?
Okay, so we can make these.
I'll go with this.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, when stuff like this happens, I'm kind of like disincentivized to actually do everything I was doing before. I just do like the stuff I need to do right now, then I just kind of leave after that. Because I just don't want to respend like all that time again so soon after each other.
Great.
Come back anytime.
I don't know which one it is. I think they assumed it worked, then they realized it didn't work. They made an attempt at an update, And the thing is, it's not even that they assumed it'd work. It was just like, they did the update, and it's like, okay, this is it, we're done. We're not doing anything else with this. And it's like, you're not even giving us a chance to like confirm that it works. And just, yeah. That's like the one bad thing I have to say about this game and the development team, is that they just don't care about the randomizer mode. Because I think this is, I don't know if this actually was or not, but I think this is one of the first randomizers that was actually implemented by the original developer. It was so exciting for that reason alone. And then for them to just drop it the way they did, yeah, there is no amount of words that can describe my sadness on that.
What are you looking to buy?
I think we can at least buy the fried potatoes again for ourselves. I'll have these now. We'll worry about the rest later. Okay, so what do we need for the reflector ray to improve that?
So, what'll it be?
Oh, we can buff the Carabos. I don't know if we're gonna be using Carabos, but we may as well. Could augment intelligence, but eh. Okay, so reflector ray. What do we need to improve that? So rank increases range. We need bovine plume, which I don't think we get. If that's what I think we're getting, is we're not getting that for a while, I don't think.
Come back if...
Okay, and just to make sure we save everything, I'm actually going to manually save here. Yeah, it's not like the randomizer / speedrun / modding community wasn't already the one that kept Metroid to me if we got after release. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, for, like, the original, like, NES Metroid, people would want to play it so for, like, history's sake. But as far as, like, for the fact that it's, like, a good game or something like that, it's honestly, the original Metroid is not that good a game. There's just so much, like, there's, like, almost no quality of life things in it whatsoever. In fact, like, you start, okay, your initial max health is 99. In the original Metroid, you start off at 30. And enemies do, like, 15 per hit. So if you, like, mess up once, you're already in, like, in threat of dying and losing whatever small amounts of progress you made. Yeah, if you want to get the story of the original Metroid, just get the Zero mission for, I think that was either the Advance or DS, I forget which one. But yeah, get Zero mission. That's gonna be by far the better experience. Also, yeah, so like I said, so normally we go about maybe yay far, and this takes like half a second. If you do it like this, look at all that light. Yeah, just so much zipping around it. That part's amazing. And also, if you can time it right here. Yeah, look how far we can go if you use the panels properly. It is just amazing the way this part works. I don't think that's how you're supposed to get up there, but it is a way to get up there, apparently. Yeah, you're supposed to use the mirror pads on, like, the left side down there in order to get up here. But yeah, for as much love as I have for this game, it is not unconditional. There are definitely things I wish they did so much better, without a doubt. And honestly, I would say the fact that, so you can actually play also as Zangetsu in a separate playthrough once you beat the game for the first time. And Zangetsu's playstyle is pretty much the exact same as Richter from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You just literally barrel through the entire game. There's no, like, progression you have to worry about or anything. You have all your moves at your disposal. You just get to the end game and you win. That's it. Later on, they added Bloodless, one of the bosses we're probably going to face this stream, actually. Actually, probably not too much later from now. So they actually added Bloodless as a playable character, and she had, like, a full-on, like, Metroidvania-style progression. Like, each of her abilities gave her, like, new movement as well, and there was just so much cool stuff you could do with her. And it was, like, one of the best things they added to the game, in my opinion. I just wish they do that more. I don't know if there's gonna be anything actually up there. Wrong ability. Yeah, because some of these bells do have, like, hidden power-ups inside of them. Although we might not be able to get high enough in there to get that one. But yeah, I think the reflector ray is probably, like, the one fully unique movement skill they have in this game. Everything else is kind of relatively generalized, where, like, you have double jump, then you have one that lets you just zoom upward, like you're a rocket. I guess invert is technically still kind of original, but not by a lot. Because that one, it literally flips the entire world upside down, so you actually play the game upside down, too. And all the enemies are still playing like regular gravity. I guess in a way, it's kind of a throwback to the reverse castle in Symphony of the Night as well, because that's how everything appears visually. Except the enemies are still in their normal positions for the actual world that you're in. Yeah, movement. I forget what you guys give for shard. I think you give resist petrification for your shard. Because the gold ones can literally actually like petrify you and turn you to stone. Okay, flight feather is one of the things you need to improve the accelerator when you do get it. But I definitely kind of want to get those early on. Oh, and we got petrified. And this acts as a shortcut to the room where we first fought Craftwork. But yeah, the Ozzfeed is also good for finding stuff like apples, which you can use to make apple juice, which improves your magic or MP regen. This is definitely an enemy you want to fight and farm a lot too. I think they even drop a pretty good shard too. I just need to remember what that shard is. Oh my god, we got cake. We can now make cake. Oh yeah, you have G-bone steak too, which is also good for like a lot of food stuff. Yeah, this enemy is like so worth farming no matter what your plan is for the game. Yeah, there's the apple. Yeah, I don't know if we actually have any drink recipes yet, but it's definitely good to have a few of those on hand in the event that we do. Because yeah, MP regen is so nice in this game. Because one of the things in the randomizer that we play as with the modded version, the drinks normally, oh, they have optimizer, that's why. So optimizer increases the attack speed for all weapons you use regardless of type, which is kind of why it's so amazing. And I think it makes I think when you do the rank increase, it also makes them do more damage as well. Welcome on in, CSD. How you doing tonight? But yeah, optimizer is a great shard. Like most of the things that enemy drops are great. And yeah, that enemy is just like super worth fighting no matter what kind of playthrough you're doing. CSD? I need to alt tab so there's no music, but you can get absolutely all of the hugs. I will do it that way. And I will do it this way. Might take a bit, but I'm gonna do it anyway because you're heckin' worth it. Hug, hug, hug. Hug, hug, hug. Hug, hug. Hug, hug, hug. There you go. Have every single hug. I have not saved yet. I should save. Because yeah, the bloodless fight is definitely a challenge. At least from when I first played the game. I think I might have some extra knowledge on how to do this, so I might be better off now than it was before, but yeah.
I need more blood.
Also, because we have green blood, now everything that she does is green.
Bloodsteal.
One of the things I love about her aesthetically, well, at least the concept of, is that you can actually tell how much health she has left by how much stress she has left. Like, the better her dress looks, the harder she is, or the more hardy she is. And also, I'm specifically using... Oh, I didn't get more ethers. That might cause issues. Yeah, because if you use any, like, physical/piercing attack on her, blood will actually appear on, like, the floor and walls, stuff like that. And she will... Why am I doing no damage? Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Why am I doing no damage? Okay, that's bludgeoning and slashing. I don't want bludgeoning and slashing. That's piercing. I mean, maybe this could work? Okay, that's bludgeoning. That should work. Yeah, this weapon doesn't have any, like, diagonal attacking, but I think we're fine with that. There we go. Yeah, I think she should be near her face soon. Yep, now she is. Yeah, so now she starts healing. Yeah, if you do this fight correctly, you can actually make it so she doesn't restore any health whatsoever. Although at this point now we have full right to do the cutting damage, because she only does that once per fight. Oh, actually. Oh, I'm still using my magic for magic attacking, though. What weapon do I want to use? That's a great sword, though. I don't like great swords. We can't poison her, I don't think. Actually, kind of amazed if we can. Oh my god, we can poison her. I did not know you could poison Bloodless. Although I guess. Actually, I guess technically, if this was a Venom status condition, that would make more sense because we'd be affecting like their blood and everything like that. Oh, her umbrella is actually blocking the damage. I didn't realize that was the thing she could do. Okay. Oh god, something hurt. Okay, poisoned again. Yeah, she's like the only boss in the game who will actually use her body hitbox to damage you by just like bad dashing into you. It's kind of one of the things I love about this fight, actually. Got her, first try. And so it may not seem like it, but this is technically a progression. Or at least it gives you access to a section that you'd have to access from a different path otherwise. Also, we get her weapon. We now have the red umbrella. So we actually attack with her weapon now. Yeah, the screaming is the best part. And now we activate a shortcut back to the Liber Ex Machina. I forgot what the word for library was for this section. Now, unfortunately, her umbrella isn't super good as a weapon, but it does enough. Oh, it has an ability, too. I didn't know it had an ability. I'm learning things. But yeah, it basically functions just like a sword, so. Silver Tiara. Is that any good? And it gives us intelligence, but not really otherwise. Okay, so this opens up a path back to the right again. I don't care about that right now. Okay, this is like a shortcut kind of thing here. I mean, legit though, for the build that we're doing, where we're actually using like a lot of fire attack stuff like that, intelligence is actually pretty useful. It's how we're doing as much damage as we're with our fireballs. Yeah, because otherwise we'd only be doing like maybe 20 damage per fireball in that. New book. Jinrai. Draw your blade and strike opponents down in one fierce motion. Okay, that's not with any weapons we currently have. Looks like we do have ads starting momentarily. Actually, do need to take kind of an early bio break, so I think we'll just do that in the meantime. So let me turn on the BRB. I'll run a few minutes of ads so we can get those done with for the stream. And yeah, let's go ahead and do our BRB. If you need to take a bio break, now's the perfect time as well. So, a burb. Alright, and we have returned. So I need to alt tab into here so I turn off the BRB, and I'll back into the game. Look at that there, and let's resume. I didn't realize we were this wounded. That's actually concerning. And thank you for the welcome backs. I think we do still have... Oh, we have a little bit of... Scrambled eggs. A dish made by whisking eggs before cooking them. Or a failed omelet. I never noticed that description before. I think we're good with this mod for now. Also, this chair right here looks nice and friendly. It's an enemy. Destroy the evil chair. Also, dragons are totally weak to fire. So science there just confirmed it. Oh, come on. There we go. Reverser's ring. It gets stronger as you complete more of the map, but it's not particularly, like, actually functional. Which is unfortunate. Oh, come on. There. I can't get that. Heckin' game. Actually, I can't really do anything with that as it is. There is down, but... Well, I guess we're going down. Oh, right, this gets us back to Alucard's room. I'm not going to take the risk of going over there yet. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. So, environmental damage is, like, the worst damage you can take in this game. All right. So, let's show some of the silliness you can do with this ability. So, I don't think in here is going to work super well. To show this off. Actually, no, I guess maybe it kind of does. Try to get as many in as we can. Oh, yes. Okay, that's almost perfectly lined up. That's something that still gets me on the other side. There we go. Okay, so... This is the silliness right here. I can still... Oh, ledge there. Here we go, here we go. Come on. Look at all those lines. Just, something about that is just super, like, visually appealing to me. I can't even really, like, put into words why, but I just love it. Back to this. Also, let's go ahead and heck and save, because we're kind of in trouble otherwise. Shiny and fast. I'm assuming we have more books available from Alucard right now. Nice, we get one more book. Do we have any new books? Directional shards are stronger. They'd actually be really good for our fireball that we're using. I think we'll actually probably go with that, honestly. We got luck. We've already got intelligence. Yeah, directional shards are stronger. That will do. I think it's like 50% more damage with the directional shard, which is like super useful right now. And technically, this shard does damage as well. This doesn't really do a lot. I still love it so much. Okay, it didn't seem like it did that much more damage, actually. This is a directional shard. Okay, I guess she just resisted fire. Alright. I gotta be careful in here because there's a lot of environmental damage. Not to mention the things that can petrify you, which make you then unable to move, which when you drop onto the spikes and then just everything's dead. Okay, so now we use this to get ourselves a free life up. Then use this to get ourselves back out. Back up to here. There's the shard. Oh, we've got a heart bay. Now we at least have their shard. Now I try to come back up through here again. Oh, I barely made that jump. Yeah, in one of the original randomizers, I've actually had the Zangetsudo hidden in that wall back before I knew that breakable wall was a thing. That was a fun scene to have to deal with. We should be able to farm these guys for pretty quick shards, I think. Because they are pretty weak. But we'll hold off on that. It's not super important. Actually, we can get something here, which actually will improve our Servo Knight's abilities. But I definitely want to do that. There we go. Ow. Now that path opens up. We have to duck in order to make it through here. And now we have another level of our Server Knight. Also, are those lines supposed to be going that way? There's like a couple red lines here. I'm not sure if those are supposed to be there. I have concerns. I don't know those are supposed to be there. Huh. Oh god. That's not what I want to do. I was not paying attention. Oh god. Okay, I don't remember this area being as much of a pain as it currently being. There we go. Yeah, because I know the timing on those two different sets of platforms is misaligned. You have to actually go at the just the right time. Yay, components. Oh look, a very non-suspicious setup. Oh look, a breakable ceiling. I never would have expected it. Is the Diabolisk cap any good right now? Oh, it's actually good for magic and stuff. Like, you know what? I'm actually willing to pass on this luck to get that much more intelligence. Yeah, our fire spell is basically unstoppable right now. Now we have this to go through again. There we go. Yeah, we got kind of lucky because these little platforms here, they actually do desync after a while, so it can make it very difficult to get across there if you don't do it right the first time. I think the dragon's gonna be on the right side since it came from the left. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Oh, there's our drink recipes. Hell yeah. Now we get more MP regeneration as soon as we get back to quote-unquote town. Which would be heckin' amazing. I think we can only make, like, the apple juice right now, but eventually we can make, like, a bunch more. I think we will need some sugar, but I think that's available for purchase at the Dominique store. Okay, so this just connects back to the shortcut we had earlier, which we don't really need. I'm partially surprised I didn't hit him enough to kill him. Eat him. Yeah. Yep. And here comes the desync. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get in the platform game. There we go. Yeah, the semi-solids like that are kind of unreliable for when you can actually stand on them, which is unfortunate. Can I get this map tile? I can. So this is one of the few, like, quote-unquote secret, quote-unquote boss rooms that doesn't actually contain a boss, which I've always found kind of interesting. It is actually a pretty cool room, though, so if we ever do get that key, I do kind of want to show it off. At last, I have solved it. My first homunculus subject was a child, and recently deceased. The younger the subject, and the sooner after death I act, the more quickly the crystal spreads throughout the body. So far, I've worked only with cadavers, but the living child... Yes. My position in the guild is secure now. The guild has supplied the children I need, I care not how, and bade me transplant the crystal. My old friend vehemently opposes the move on moral grounds, but I wish only to complete this experiment, replenish the guild's coffers, and continue my historic work. Now let the experiment begin. Evil things are afoot. And yeah, that's a perfect spot to farm that Thunder Elemental. Which we might come to later. Also, if you like Durgans, here's a big Durg. And we just took him out without getting hit. Yeah, that boss wasn't nothing. Yeah, we might be a tad OP with our spell right now. But that's how I like it. But yeah, it is actually possible to get a shard off that dragon at that fight. But semi-spoiler, he becomes a regular enemy later on, so you're actually not guaranteed to get a shard at any time. There was one randomizer seed I did where he actually had dimension shift. And if I hadn't gotten the shard off him during that boss fight, that would have been a soft lock seed. I think that was back when I was, or actually, yeah, that was definitely when I was doing the dev randomizer, because that, you know, was a situation that could still happen. We don't necessarily need to go this way because it's gonna be blocked off anyway, but I want to get the map tiles. And apparently a shard. Why is that open? That is supposed to be locked until I hit the switch. This game, I swear. Gauge glasses. You can actually use the gauge glasses to find out exactly how many HP an enemy has left. So instead of, when you hit an enemy, instead of showing the amount of damage that you dealt, it'll just show you the remaining HP left. It's not really worth an equipment slot in all honesty, so I don't really use it. But it is an option with your, and it does work on bosses as well, so you can find out just exactly how much health you have to whittle down if it comes to it. So the Boar Familiar is both one of the best and worst familiars in the game, because it will actually obstruct some of your like movement techniques, like if you try to do like a dropkick or anything like that. It will in fact, oh, Ribbon, perfect. Ribbon gives us like basically everything, more defense and more luck. But yeah, the Boar will kind of interrupt your dropkick and you kind of bounce off of it. But you can actually use that as a feature to be able to get further up in the area than you're supposed to be able to go. So you can kind of pseudo get flight with it if you know how to use it. Which is very hard to use, but you can technically do it. I don't know if we can make... Oh, we can, hell yeah. I did not think that would work. Cool. How did you not die? Okay, let's finish it. Actually, up here is kind of a... You know what? Actually, yeah, let's go up here. Got another book. A terrible thing has happened. One of the children got a hold of the red shard, bringing the demon I summoned all those years ago back into our world. We somehow cut the shard loose from the boy and averted chaos, but this proves I was right. The crystal binds with the shard's power. I shall call the children shard binders. The shard binding incident made apparent our need to teach the children some self-discipline. The guild has introduced just such a regimen to verse them in combat by pitting them against the demons we summon. One boy, Jeeble, has shown tremendous ability, but his crystal growth lags behind the others. Why? So Jeeble both had potential and didn't have potential at the same time. We can get a couple things in here, one of which is apparently not useful because it's just a gun. I guess we'll pick it up. But we also have 2 books to read here. Sickle Moon. Okay, so let's use some of the two-handed weapons, I think. Close the distance and slash upward. That's a per second ability? I guess maybe depending on how far you have to charge to be able to hit. But I don't know. Parry. Deflect physical attack. The Bloodgaunt can do that? Isn't that just a regular sword? Bloodgaunt. Yeah, that's a regular sword. Maybe it just blocks outright? I need to test that. Because it kind of looks like the same ability as you get from the katanas, which does like the counterattack afterward too. I just need to make sure it actually does that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of the endings to this game. That's why I'm saving first, because if we don't save, we basically lose any progress we would have made otherwise. And as I've kind of learned from this game is to just save constantly. Apparently there's still like literally game-breaking bugs that can happen. If we come here too early...
What took you so long? Well, now that you've tasted the power of so many shards, I presume you're ready to join me.
You presume wrongly. I'm here to keep my promise to you, and nothing else.
What promise?
You really have forgotten then? I swore to you that I would stop you if your Shardbinder power ever manifested itself against your will. You made the same oath to me.
Please! You think I wield this power unwillingly?
I do. I've known it since our meeting on the galleon. But there was a moment when I saw a flicker of the real Jeeble beneath all that hate.
Fool! I've had enough! If you want to stop me, you'll have to do it by force.
Next time, obey.
Yeah, this can be a pretty easy fight overall, because he very much telegraphs his move ahead of time. And they take a bit to actually, you know, spawn for the most part. Oh, he actually got me. Dang it. Bad ending get.
Forgive me, Jeeble.
You did the right thing, Miriam. Thank you.
Is it over?
We did what we came here to do. We stopped Jeeble.
But the castle is still there. The demons.
Yes, but Dominique and the church can take it from here.
You think so? I have a bad feeling about all of this.
What would you have us do? It's out of our hands now.
We did the bare minimum.
Perhaps, but...
I do love how it actually gives you the game over screen rather than the natural like credit screen. I kind of like that as a touch, honestly. But yeah, that's the bad ending for the game if you just do quote unquote what you came here to do. Oh, I'm going mine. Okay. I mean, technically that'd be more like BG because we got the bad ending, so technically bad game, but you know, close enough. Ram. Oh, we got Celeste Key. Okay. So Celeste, the Celeste Key is the only key for like a special room that does not lead to a boss, but it's still kind of an interesting room. There you go, BG. Good job, CSD. CSD with the BG. Also, this portrait right here, that is Koji Igarashi, the developer of this game, and I think it was like the primary coder for Symphony of the Night. So this is the main person behind like the entire, like actually, in a way, like the person behind like half the entire concept of Metroidvanias. That's this person right here. And that hat is absolutely part of his actual like attire that he like wears normally too. He really likes the hat for whatever reason. But yeah, see how this bookshelf is very evil looking? It goes somewhere kind of cool. You like NES games, right? Now we're in an NES game. And of course, all the shards are based on like 8-bit so-and-sos. I probably should have gone back and gotten some MP regen, now that I think about it. Guys, we're gonna need all the MP we can get, honestly. But you know what, that's also why I saved before coming in here. Because there is a real chance that we die, because these things do a lot of damage. It's not quite like super boss endgame level, but it does get pretty tough. Especially with the amount of damage we're actually dealing. And the unfortunate thing about the fireballs here is that they, as soon as they hit something, they just dissipate immediately, so we can't actually do like a real mass kill unless we get like them all low HP and we do one big summon like that. But yeah, our MP reserves are getting kind of sad. Okay, that does damage them, but for like almost nothing. Ow. I doubt we can poison them because they're basically just you know, skulls. Ow. Oh, now we're out of MP. So yeah, this boss is still technically doable at like this level, but you have to be extremely careful within it. Yeah, there's also a zombie whose shard we can get as well, but we don't quite have the capacity for that. How many ethers do we have? We have 3 ethers. Oh, they restore like nothing. Okay. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. First, let's get some healing in. Okay, so this is gonna be the best we really have health-wise. Oh, we have some high potions. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, let's see if we can even do this fight right now. I feel like how we actually regain our MP as we go through the loading zone. Yeah, this attack is almost impossible to dodge without double jump. In fact, like half his attacks are almost impossible to dodge without double jump. Oh, doing that attack again. And yeah, when he gets at low HP, his attacks will actually basically kind of upgrade, so you'll know when he's near death. Really? Oh, he actually dispelled all the fireballs by doing that. That's cool. Yeah, that's why I love the Silver Knight as a familiar. Some of the stuff you can do is kind of broken. Oh, I only got a couple of the fireballs in. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, there goes the damage list. Now we're doing this from the other side. Yeah, got him with all the shots there. Still not at low HP yet. And yeah, he also does have a shard you can acquire, but because he's not a required fight, it's actually kind of a low chance to get. So if you want to get a shard, you have to do this boss fight a whole bunch of times. So if we do get a shard, I hope we get it, like, now. Yeah, his attacks actually get kind of gnarly to dodge after a while. That was a quick drop. Ow. Oh god. Oh yeah, we're gonna heal. We have a bunch of sponge cake, why not? Dang it. Oh, come on. Game, quit cheating. Yeah, this attack is pretty easy to dodge if you just stay in the center. Ow. think we could technically take one more hit, but I'm not gonna take the risk. Ah, dang it. Well, wouldn't have been that hit. Nice. Stop the progression entirely. Come on. There we go. Oh god. We got high potions. We had high potions. Got him. And we got a shard right away. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's been a bit of knowing how all these bosses work, that we can actually kind of first try a lot of them in casual. When normally you would have no chance of casualing them first try. Why is there... Oh, right, because it's in the other room where there's a spot we can't reach yet. Yes, let's heck and go. First try, baby. There you go. Yeah, we're definitely saving after that. Is there anything else of value we can do here? Oh, we can go here and try to get, like, a quest enemy. We can't enter that boss room yet. And even if we could, we do not want to do that boss fight yet. Because, like, all the secret boss fights are, like, very strong, and they'll do, like, a whole bunch of damage to you in one go if you're not in, like, endgame gear. Yay, we got Bloodbringer as a familiar and a weapon. Yeah, let's explore this path first, just because there's nothing too special down here, but, you know, full completion. Oh, map-ish full completion. Demon! Yeah, one of the good things about this game is that they do give you a good chunk of free food items for healing later on as the game goes on. Usually it's like, at least in the randomizer, it's like always fried fish. I guess in the base game it's just always sponge cake. Which doesn't do a lot of healing, but you know, if it's free healing, we take it when we can get it. Get another book. My theories were correct. The crystal is spreading through these children's bodies even faster than I expected. However, my superiors have delivered the grave news that no more children can be provided. This is a setback. With my current materials, it would take more than 10 years to amass the crystal we require. My old friend is taking to spending time with the children. I cannot fathom why. He knows the future that awaits them once they've grown enough crystal, but it's his heart to break. He mentioned a new line of study, the manipulation of kinetic energy. To try and slow the crystal's progress? He cannot be so foolish. Whoosh. I'm enjoying the sharp probably far more than I'm supposed to. Ultimate healing item, okay, so now we can craft X potions. Yeah, I think this is essentially everything we can do here anyway, at the moment. So, yeah, let's just head back to the teleporter at this point. Now watch, now the door here is gonna be locked, even though it was unlocked earlier. That'd be my luck. Okay, we're good. I guess since we've been through the room once, the game just assumes we're good to go now, which is nice. Yeah, teleporter, so where do we want to go next? We do have Bloodsteel. Yeah, I think Bloodsteel is where we have to go next. Too bad I can't really get to the area with the quest monsters up here very easily. You don't have the means to get the Aegis armor yet. I'm gonna look at feet. No. Yeah, let's go do the what I think is the vanilla progression. Admittedly, in the vanilla game, this is where the progression gets a little muddy. Like, you're not really sure if you're doing the right thing for progression. And there's one point where the game just does not give you any indication as to how you're supposed to get progression. And I had to look up a guide on how to actually get past the game, which is not what you should have to do for Metroidvania, but it was what it was. Well, I suppose we do have the recipe for the drink, so I guess we should go back for that technically. Oh, I missed this bookcase from earlier. Okay, so we missed a bit of story from the earlier thing. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign at long last that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly, its corruption spreads to the cadaver I chose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Alright, so at this point, we now have Bloodsteel. So not only have we kinged the statue, we now have access to a new area down below. And also, yeah, Bloodsteel does recover HP, but it doesn't really recover, like, almost anything in that section, which I've always found annoying. I think I had this on before. Not that we're really using it, but there's nothing else really useful in Summon right now anyway. Okay, you only need the 2 fireballs. We could probably just do basic attacks at that point. Save some MP. Yeah. That's definitely the way to go. Oh wow, 1 hit. Nice. Let's read the library first. Penetrate. Charge through enemies with your spear at the ready. Another one of those MP for cost spell or attacks that is like way too much in cost. I think this way just goes back to like another possible opening we could have gone. But for the sake of map coverage, we'll do this too. Okay, so we did get the kill on you. Oh, I can't quite get the thing. Okay, there is at least a silver chest here. Okay, there's our fried fish that we can get like constantly in the randomizer. It's actually some pretty good healing too, all things considered. I'm sad that we can't get that item down there. Nice, actually got through the gap and all. Actually getting some decent money drops from these things now. Even 50 sometimes. We'll just get this room activated. We don't really need it for anything. Ow. Alright, so 2 paths we can go here. I don't think it matters too much which one we do. Yeah, apparently that hallway is like one of the best places to earn money once you have like a whole bunch of shards set up. So Detective's Eye is where you can actually find out where like the breakable walls are and stuff like that without having to like literally attack everything. Words of Wisdom can actually make a spell free to use at like a random chance. But no, it reduces the cost of the spell, but that doesn't necessarily make it free. It is far too irregular to be of all that use, in my opinion. But it's still good to have. Actually, I think it has some other effect when you rank it up. What does it do there? Words of Wisdom. Okay, so the passive effect is that it lowers MP cost in general. The rank version what gives it a chance of doing no cost. Got it. It's been so long I forgot how exactly it worked. Ooh, 100 gold. Nice. Mahogany. Yeah, one of my more minor gripes about this game is that even like mid to late game when you have like a whole bunch of armor and a lot more hit point and level stuff like that, the bats can still cause knockback on you, which I've never understood. Also, these things. Aqua Stream is a progression shard. There is no indication anywhere in the game that this is what you need to be able to progress further into the game. And this is what got me stuck for like 2 hours before I looked at a guide. Yeah, the fact that we got a first try there is 1000% pure luck. Yeah, we're just going here because there's a teleporter. And actually, we should probably stop at the shop again for some stuff. I want to see if we can make some drinks at this point. Oh, what do you mean that's not far enough? Also, actually, do we have any better directional shards we can use at this point? So I'm not worried about Aqua Stream. One of the good things about Aqua Stream is that since it's considered progression, you need to move around in the water for a while. It's actually MP free when you use it underwater, which is a good thing about it. Arrow, no, it's kind of about the same time. It is more XP, but it's also harder to hit because it moves slower, even if it does home in. I think we did get that pretty much later. I don't know how much more damage that does, though. Let's do a test. So let's do what this does first. 41 compared to... I mean, it does have the kind of the benefit of not being linked to an alignment, or not alignment, to an element. So if something is resistant to fire, flame can be weaker, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that much of a difference.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
Okay, we can make more of these again. We can make more curry sauce, but yeah, we definitely want pork curry. Oh, we can make apple juice, hell yeah.
I'll go with this.
And pork curry. And get some more curry sauce. I think it was curry sauce.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
Curry sauce, yeah. They're kind of expensive, actually, but we'll get 2 of them. We also need to get more flour.
Is this thank you? Is there any thanks?
Oh, we can just buy mocha oil now. Hell yeah.
Is this any thanks?
And mocha leeks.
We have a deal.
Expensive, but we'll get 2 of those.
Thank you. Is this then we have a deal? Is this thank you?
Yeah, one of the doughs in this game, I forget which one. You need like 4 of them to make 1 item, which is, it seems a little bit excessive to me, but I guess it just is what it is.
Thank you.
Also, do we have your thing yet? I don't remember. And we'll find out in a bit.
What are we transmuting this time?
Okay, so we can make curry and rice now.
I'll go with this.
Nothing else we can actually make that's new at the moment, which is unfortunate.
Great.
I think we've already made all these before, so yeah, nothing else to really do here. What do we need for the other drinks? I think we need lemons, but I don't think we found any of those yet. So strawberry Olay. So we need beast milk for that. Okay, we need to get more beast milk. We need lemon. More beast milk. Actually, yeah, if we get 2 beast milk, we can make a couple of these. Okay, we're definitely gonna go back and farm for those then. We're just gonna go now. Yeah, 'cause I want my MP regeneration. It is such a nice thing to have. Especially when, you know, we're actually using our MPL quite a lot, all things considered. Also, we should probably consume the things we just made. A curry and rice, or curry, and 1 more mana per second. And our base is 1, so we literally just doubled our mana regen. And farming time, let's go. Yeah, I think we lost the alchemical bounty shard when we were farming this guy earlier. After we got the sudden game freeze. Yeah, I think we need a 3rd beast milk for something else too, actually. let's farm 3 to be safe. And one of the good things about this farm right here is that if you ever run out of MP, there's a save room just like literally one more room away. We can quick recover there and just do all this again. I think we might have more luck now than we did before, so we should be getting more stuff out of things. Like, I think we have enough luck now where we can actually, like, multiple items per kill as well. Probably not a high chance at the moment, but I think it is a chance. Actually, I don't even technically need the spell. It is a lot faster, though, still. We got 1 out of 3 Beast Milks. Also, level up, Celia. Beast Beef, but not Beast Milk. Yeah, one thing I wish for, like, quality of life purposes would be that you could see what the base item rate drop is for an item, as well as the modified one based on, like, your luck and equipment, stuff like that. That'd be really nice to know. Okay, there's our second Beast Milk. 1 more, then we should be good with this farm for the now. There it is, okay. So now we can Waystone. We haven't fulfilled any more monster quests, have we? Oh, we have. Get some heavy cream and some Damascus. And now we have the platinum for reward, crystal for reward. Diamond's nice, but it's not really going to affect anything we can really do in the near term.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
We are making some drinks. Strawberry Olé. And a smoothie, which apparently also gives 1 mind. Apparently this is new. There's nothing we can actually make with the thing. Oh, that's what we needed the Beast Milk for. Okay. I kind of wish I'd grab the 4th one now, but yeah, we needed. I know we needed white sauce. So we'll get that made and get that available in the shop.
Great.
Oh, that's how we get that. Okay.
I'll go with this.
Okay, so
Pace yourself out.
can we do anything with crafting right now? I don't think we can do anything. Okay, so yeah, the bovine plume we need, won't get that until like much later. I think we get that around the Oriental Sorcery Lab, if I remember correctly. I don't feel like that's a really good trade right now. I guess it does give us cold resist and light resist, but there's not a lot of enemies that actually use those elements. A bunch of armors we could get. Slight bit of intelligence. It's actually pretty effortless, pretty easy to craft too. Plus some mind. You know what? Sure, we'll do this.
I'll go with this.
But nothing else here is really gonna be super good right now. I don't care about ammo. We're probably not gonna be able to make anything super cool with weapons anyway. We could upgrade a Honobami actually. Oh, it becomes a spear though instead of a katana. I think we get one of those as a quest reward anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Anything else worthwhile? We can make potions. But it's just easy to buy them, honestly. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Can we do any enhancing anything that's, like, useful? That's not really helpful. So one of the cool things about this game as well is that all the passive shards, in order to get their benefits, you have to actually equip them manually on your character. If you get these upgraded to maximum ranking, so you do all, like, the little crafting of the shard things, whatever here, they actually become permanent passive items where you don't even have to equip them to gain their benefits. And if you equip them again, you actually get their effect twice over. So like, for example, this augment intelligence. Right now, it gets us +1 intelligence. If we had this at max rank, it would give us the base +1 intelligence just for existing, and we could equip again for another +1 intelligence. Which is one of the things I love about this game. So like literally every passive shard you can do that with. So all of these can become permanent passive effects, which is just amazing in my view. But yeah, none of these are currently all that helpful. I guess we can see how far we can improve this. We're probably not going to get it very far. Okay, so we need more Sinister Eyes to get it up. It would be kind of nice to be able to get that maxed out as well. So we can kind of get to more extra visibility. And also, the auto collect items in range is also kind of good, especially when you get the the grade leveled up, so it becomes like a much wider area of effect.
I'll go with this.
But that's about all we can do for now. Oh, that's what we need Thunderbird plumes for. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need much of anything else right now, so we could try to buff Flying Dagger. It's not gonna. We can't get it very high though. Yeah, not interested in any of those. No, we'll get this attack capability. Why not?
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go
We can
with
level up a
this.
little further at least. I don't know how much actual damage it does. I kind of want to see that now. We could buff this up further, I guess.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Alright, then I think that's all that's worthwhile doing there right now. Actually, no, we should probably save because, you know, possible soft locking, as I've learned is still a thing in this game. We should be able to do a bunch... Actually, before we do all this, let's do more farming stuff. We'll get our corn. Put some... Alright, we need to do the potato, too. That's another thing we lost with the earlier freeze.
I have something. What are you looking to buy?
Okay, so I have some money. What was the first thing that she wanted?
Thank you.
Can you show your icon? Did you want it again?
Is there a...
Yes.
I'll...
Okay, so that was the corn chowder.
What are you looking to buy? Is there any thanks?
Alright, I still need to eat my other things too. Welcome in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? We did technically clean a statue off earlier of Bloodstained, so I think that counts.
Scrumptious.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the weirder bits of progression in the game as far as I'm concerned. But it's still kind of cool that it actually lets you do that too. It's also like the only real practical use for Bloodstone, because it does not do as much healing as you think it would, even if there's like bloodstains literally all over the arena. So this one, so that's the Macaroni Gratin.
What are you looking to buy?
Yeah, we're also kind of recovering from a kind of a soft lock we wound up getting earlier in the game, where I guess I went through like a confirmation window too fast. So the game didn't actually process if we wanted to continue doing something, but it didn't let us do any more menu controls either, so we just couldn't do anything.
Then we have a deal.
So some of the stuff here we're kind of finally catching back up from earlier. Okay, then what do you want? Then you wanted cookies.
What are you looking to buy?
Cookies are nice and cheap, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was still a thing in this game. It's kind of part of the issue, too. Okay, that one we can do, but I think we need to sell some
What are
stuff.
you looking to sell?
I think we sold, like, some steel before. Yeah, we can sell some steel. Actually, we can sell some mithril.
Then we have a deal.
We don't really need a
What
lot
are
of
you
that, I
looking
don't
to
think.
buy?
It was like 20 minutes worth of progress, which technically isn't a lot, but we were like 30 minutes into the stream at that point, so we basically lost all progress in that stream at that point, which was the annoying bit. But yeah, to be fair, it could have been far worse. I think this is what you wanted.
Thank you.
I've already had that, right? Yeah, I've already had that. And then I think this is the one we don't have the idea for yet. Yeah, we don't have the recipe for that yet. Was there anything else I needed from here?
What are you looking to buy?
I guess I could max out my waystones
Is this
as a
we have
precaution.
deal?
I don't think we really needed anything else. We could get more pasta, I guess. Let's actually sell... Let's sell some steel.
Is this thank you? What are
Then
you
we'll get
looking
4
to buy?
pasta, because maybe pasta was what you needed like 4 of to make
Is this
one
thank
thing.
you?
So we'll check back with Johanna, see if we can make any new food over there.
So, what'll it be?
Oh, we can. Okay, that needs 3 pasta to make. But yeah, so 1 luck and 15 MP. We will heckin' make that. Also, this entire time I've been forgetting to put on the alchemical bounty, which could make us craft extras, but oh well. To be fair, it's like a very low chance we only have like 1 grade and 1 rank of it, but
Scrumptious.
yeah, this is one of those games where if you want to do like the whole like item completion and grinding stuff like that, you're actually better off waiting to like the mid-late game when you can get like a whole bunch of resources easily by just like melting enemies. You're welcome, Gecko. I mean, it probably is about dinner time for you right now anyway. So it kind of works out. Yeah, I want to go down here now. We got an item. Also, those enemies right there, they're actually very important for doing a couple shard upgrades, as well as for like a secondary way of being able to acquire gold, both as a currency and as a material. Because they'll drop a spear called I think it's Ayumar or something like that, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But you can dismantle those for, I think, like 4 or 6 gold per piece. And you can either sell them off for a lot of money that way, or you can use those to start leveling up some other shards as well. Been too busy to cook good food, so not gonna be as tasty as food in this game. You know what, as long as it's tasty enough, that's what matters. Also, you missed my earlier rant on these enemies right here. So those squids right there, the one I just killed. So the shard they give you is required progression to be able to get through like the rest of the game from this point. There is nothing in the game to indicate that that's what you're supposed to be doing for progression. So when I played this game for the very first time a whole bunch of years ago, I never got their shard. So I spent like 2 hours like scouring the entire game trying to figure out what I was missing before I looked up at a guide and found out you just kill those enemies until you get a shard. That is all you need to do. And I got so annoyed by that. Let me make sure. Actually, I do want to change this now. What do I want to change this to? It doesn't really do enough augmented intelligence, honestly. No, just in case there's actually a breakable wall that I don't remember. Let's equip that. Nothing else really worthwhile we can do here. Yeah, the healing shard, even when maxed out, is not really worth it. Because I think when it maxed out, it does like 9 hit points of recovery every like 2 seconds or so. Which, yeah, look at our max HP. That would take forever to be able to actually like fully heal properly, and especially for that MP cost. Healing just sucks in this game. It makes me sad. And there's really nothing here that's super useful either. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about any of that. So let's make sure we have this shortcut set, pace current. All right, we did upgrade our armor. So yeah, that's probably good. And then change this back to reflect array. And then we'll make the right our reflect array quick load. And then we will make Aqua Stream, there it is. We'll make Aqua Stream our down shortcut. There we go. Alright, now I can move around underwater, even though it's kind of annoying to move this way, especially when you're also trying to attack enemies. But yeah, it could be worse, to be fair. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get any chests yet, because we need to actually be able to walk on the ghost. So there's the Ayumar I was talking about earlier, where you can dismantle it into gold for like crafting and or money. Yeah, at least Aqua Stream does do a decent amount of damage. We do also need these enemies for a quest, so I do want to take care of them for that reason too. Yeah, there will be more of these enemies in another area as well, but I kind of just want to get them all right now. Aquatic blood. And I think we do need aquatic blood in order to make the Aqua Stream stronger, so we kind of do want to collect those. Oh, we got a shard. Nice. Amphibian speed. Okay, this is another shard you do want to get maxed out and rank as much as you can, because you definitely want more or better underwater movement speed, because you move so slow in this game. Even with it maxed out, you still move kind of slow, but it just feels bad otherwise. Okay, we get more Aqua Streams, so we do more damage now. We've also got the quest for them for taken care of too, so. Then we swap to... Oh, we can't do this while underwater. Okay. I did not know that. But I guess we cannot go this path right now. Yeah, collecting more of the shards of amphibian speed makes you actually just move faster when underwater. Getting more ranks of it, I think, increases your stats while underwater. So yeah, both of them, even like before the permanent ability for that, are still worthwhile getting. I don't think the Fornius has anything worthwhile, but we still want to at least confirm that. Yeah, please get up there. Thank you. Okay, back to... You see, why does a bat that does 1 damage knock me back all that way? That's one of my other, like, minor gripes with this game. That makes just no sense. I don't know if the Seekers are the ones that give me the Sinister Eyes. I know the Sinister Eyes when I need to be able to upgrade the Detective Eye further. Oh, right, they actually have a Petrifying Gaze attack, too. Like that. Okay, they just give Demon Eyes. God damn it. Yeah, Petrification is such an annoying status ailment when trying to break out of it, because you literally just have to button mash. You have to do like a certain number of inputs to break out of it. And once you get invert, you will always accidentally invert after you break out of the Petrification, which is very stupid. Yeah, there's something amusing about how your character is just casually moving in the water while using a fire extinguisher. Yeah. I think that's probably one of the reasons they put it in the game, honestly. Yeah, that is true, and it's also not nearly as bad as it could be in Symphony of the Night either. Because in Symphony of the Night, when you're petrified, you also take like a whole bunch more damage from like very certain attacks. And if you're not careful, you will just get like insta knocked out as a result of it. Also, let's get the map tiles. I think we already have the resist petrification shard. But just in case, we'll still take these guys out. Although I think there are some Final Fantasy games where there's actually like a gradual status of petrify where you don't like immediately become a statue, but if you like don't clear the status fast enough, you'll then become a statue, something like that. I kind of prefer those systems, although most of the games that have that, they don't really have like a super great way to really visualize how that looks. Take that. There's Shovel Knight again. How dare. How dare you not die? Recall sounds like something similar to Doom. Yeah, that's pretty much just exactly how it works. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth had like gradual petrification systems. But at least in Rebirth, from what I remember for sure, there was no way to tell how far along somebody was in the gradual state. You can see how long they had it as like an ailment to begin with, because if they get hit by a petrifying effect enough, then they get petrified. But yeah, there's no way to see like what the progression of it was. Oh, so yeah, now that we have like 4 MP per second regen, we can use our flame cannon pretty much freely and never have to worry about remaining mana. And there's a save in here. A save because why not? Well, that and, you know, soft locks suck, and I don't want to soft lock again. So this way we cannot go because we don't have the, Actually, we can go there now. You know, let's get this pathway open. Yeah, for some reason I thought we needed a dimension shift specifically for that, but we don't. We just need some way to be able to get through that small gap. And yeah, Reflector Ray works perfectly fine for that. Like I said, this is actually the area where you're supposed to go to, progress in the game. The other way gives you access to like other paths later on, but this is where you need to go immediately. Alright, at least there's enough of the D-Summons there that you can easily farm them for the shard, if you know what you're looking for and just wanted to be able to do more damage with it. We can't do anything new back there yet. I mean, crawling through, if the game would let you crawl through, you can't even do that much. Because they make sure it's on like a raised platform, so you can't even get a chance to sit on it. So it's literally either like laser beam your way through it, or you do the dimension shift, which dimension shift is definitely obviously a lot cooler. There's definitely no argument on that one. There you are. All right, now we'll swim. Well, quote unquote swim. More iron ores. More aquatic blood and fillet. Alright, so coming up is a section that is going to be kind of concerning. Because there's going to be some elemental damage triggers up ahead. And as with any Symphony of the Night or Bloodstained kind of random run nose, or random runner nose, they do a lot of damage because they do not care about your defense stat. It is purely a percentage of your max HP. These things right here. At least we got rid of you two. So far, so good. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, their hitboxes can be rude, but as long as you're prepared for it, they're not so bad. Okay, get an MP up down here at least. Try to get some of these guys. Okay, nothing there that we actually got. Yeah, nothing we... Actually, I don't think we... I think there's a chest down here, and everything else is blocked by the deep sinker shard, so yeah. Not much else we can do there. Back to this. Also, those ghost-like enemies right there, they will in fact give you the slow status element, which, oh my god, it sucks in this game. You move so heckin' slowly and you attack so friggin' slowly. Thankfully, we have enough firepower to be able to just, like, one-shot them, but... Yeah, they can be nasty if you let them be. Ooh, we got a flame whip. It's actually a pretty good weapon for this point in the game, too. Augment Constitution. Yeah, these guys here will mess you up if you let them. So don't let them mess you up. Yeah, so every enemy will have a weapon drop. So basically, yeah, any weapon that can drop from an enemy has basically like a drop percentage chance. I can actually show you real quick. So the enemy we just fought, what were they called? Volsha. So you can look up their stats even in here. So they have a 10% chance of dropping a flame whip every time you kill them. They have a question mark chance of dropping another item every time you kill them. And whatever shard they have will have a certain percentage drop rate for every time you kill them. And yeah, you can actually look up like every enemy stats up in here. So if you want to find out like what the drop rate for a certain item is on an enemy, just boom, go right in here. Find out what shard they have, go right in here. Want to find out what area they spawn in, check in here as well. It shows you all their stats, all the resistances, their HP, their experience. It's actually pretty, and also you can actually move the enemy model around. You can kind of get like a good look at everything. And there's even like a zoom feature. Like here's some demon cake. Enjoy that wiggly demon cake. Do you want this cake? You want it. Look at that heckin' cake. Okay, that's enough cake. Yeah, there's the Glacian. Oh, yeah. And also, I think the Glacian, one of the items I think that he has, you actually need to upgrade the accelerator to move faster later on in the game. So we will definitely be farming this guy later on. And we probably will be again to get his amphibian speed shard. Because when you get the deep sink, when you try to walk around underwater, it is so slow. I do not recommend it. So we'll probably be trying to upgrade the amphibian speed as much as we can when we get to that point. But for the meantime, let's continue our exploration. Also, I love how the flame boomers here still take full normal damage from flames, despite, you know, there being flame a lot. You'd think they'd be at least resistant to it. But no, they're just instantly killed. I think we can still manage this. Okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. Just with the right timing. Alright, there's a chest here. Just a Metroid. Out here. Traveler's hat, meh. How dare you survive? I did not give you permission to survive. Augment Constitution. I forget what shard the Rockies have. Dang it. We're just sending it back home. Oh, I guess we forgot about the sand here. Oh, wow, that's actually a quick kill on those guys. Hell yeah. That reminds you of Final Fantasy 16. Yeah. I mean, at least this game does have resistances generally. It's just that for some reason that particular enemy doesn't resist fire, even though it should. Yeah, there's the base elements of fire, ice, and lightning. Oh god, we got slowed. Yeah, being slowed is so bad in this game. At least our spells still progress at the same speed. There we go. Yeah, kind of fun little side fact. All of like the cat and dog based enemies in this game are actually based off of people's real pets. Yeah, it was one of the like the back rewards back when this game was on the Kickstarter. And also for that enemy in particular, the Rocky, that is the only spot in the game that enemy will spawn. There's a couple other like generic dog enemies that spawn throughout the game, but that's the only Rocky. And yeah, trying to get those guys a shard is so annoying because it takes so long for them to actually like spawn in the first place. Come on. Yeah, I've always wondered how it got the name Quicksand when it's never actually quick. And even that's not actually how Quicksand works either. It actually has like a super level of buoyancy, where once you reach a certain point, you won't sink any further, but you also won't really get lifted up anymore either. And I think it generally happens around like your waist level, something like that. So you're technically never in any actual danger during real life Quicksand. Oh my god, please. There. Come on, I just want your shard. Give me your shard and I'll stop killing you. A deal? Apparently not a deal. Seriously, just one shard. That is literally all I ask for. And I think these skeleton dragons actually have a pretty decent shard too, so it is something you do kind of want to farm, but it just takes so long. Looked online, according to something, it's because the previous ancient meaning of quick is not fast, but endowed with life. So translated living sand. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I wonder if maybe that's where the term Quicksilver comes from, too. Or maybe that's supposed to be more like Living Silver, then. That would kind of give that material more sense for a name, then. Yeah, so I think there's another area if we keep going left from here. I don't think we actually want to go there yet. Oh, we got the shard, finally. Resist thrust. Okay, so it's a defensive shard. And also, yeah, if you want to get a bunch of Alkas in this game, these enemies are the best to farm against the Amies, which are the ghost enemies. Actually, someone mentioned Quicksilver as an example in the comment later. Nice. Yay, being able to read context clues. Cutie alert, beep, 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 beep. Welcome on in, Nambi. How you doing tonight?
You get to drink from the fire hole!
I shall do so. I think I actually got a full bottle on me tonight. Thank you for the hydrates. Yeah, that was about like half the bottle right there. Yeah, I hope you're doing well tonight. Although, wouldn't it be like... Wouldn't it be something like 2 or 3 a.m. for you right now? I know it's pretty heckin' late on your side of the planet. $2 a.m. Okay, so I was about right then. Yeah, 'cause I always forget like what the actual comparison is when daylight saving time is on versus off. But I knew it was about 6-hour difference. Yeah, it is currently 8:12 here right now. Oh god. Take that. You're actually going to stream as well, but family is drunk. Yay! Yay for people doing the drinkies. How am I this wounded? Oh, I got poisoned. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's resolve that. I thought that was gonna be a save. Maybe it's actually better this way. Maybe we can actually start working on some stuff. So, what kind of things have you been streaming lately? I haven't had a lot of opportunities to really catch you live lately. Nah, I feel kind of bad about that. So I know we turned in at least one thing. We got a speed bell, which increases basic movement. Platinum. And crystal. Okay. Nothing new otherwise. Our potatoes. Plant some more rice. I'm going to do a save before we start messing around with menus. And I'm also going to remember to equip the... Where is it? Alchemic Bounty. For as minimal as it's going to be for helpfulness.
So, what
do we need to improve that, actually? We can... Okay, we need to farm more of the underground or underwater horses. It's been a bit difficult to stream when every 30 minutes there's a knock on your door, asking where their pasta is or their... Why are they asking you where their pasta is? Wouldn't that be something on them? That's a weird thing to start with in general. I mean, like, are you like placing the order online for them or something? That's like the only way I could see that being a thing. I don't have words for that.
New. What are you looking
Can
to
we buy silver off of you, by any chance? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if I can just craft silver.
Come back anytime.
Can I just? I don't think I can craft resources, or can I? I can do gold and gunpowder, and that's it. Neither of those are particularly helpful. Nothing there. That's not as helpful as it seems. Elemental rings. Yeah, nothing here worth doing. They put some mac and cheese in the oven and forgot about it and asking. I am so sorry. I don't know what else to say to that. Just how? I'm trying to think of something to say to that, but I can't.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
That'll at least make that, I think, more effective for movement. We've already got our fireball thing at max.
Promise you'll stop Jeeble no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think there's really too much else for us to do here right now. Yeah, let's just move on. We haven't really gotten enough, like, food crafting out to make any more recipes. I need to go here, yeah. There you go. More flame quips. We'll get to the left side here later on. After we get through this bit. Okay, it's actually good to know we can get gold from the silver chest in this area. I don't know if I knew that was a thing before. I know here says, lasting wound. Unleash a trio of slashes in a single breath. Okay, for weapons we do not have currently. And we're probably not going to get, most likely. Ooh, ambrosia. Yeah, ambrosia is actually important for one of the drink recipes later on. I think it's one of the drink recipes, at least. I think there's one that actually gives, like, 2 MP regen per second, along with some, like, intelligence stuff like that. Okay, so, important save here. Because something might be about to happen. We admit you've asked your parents where you left stuff like keys and wallets, if we could be forgetful. Yeah, keys and wallets, stuff like that, I like, especially for me, like, when I go between seasons, between, like, you know, winter to spring or fall, or, like, yeah, basically, like, summer into fall, I usually kind of change where I put my keys and wallets by default, stuff like that, where, like, if it's in winter, they just stay in my jacket. They don't go anywhere outside of that, so I can never lose them, because I always need to get my jacket when I go outside anyway. Once it comes to summer, though, and I need to store them somewhere else because I don't need my jacket anymore, I will constantly be forgetting where they go, no matter how, like, regularly I put them in a single spot. So that is a feeling I definitely know all too well. Can I do anything with this? Doesn't seem like it. It looks like I should be able to do something with that, but I can't. But yeah, usually food doesn't last long enough to be able to forget it. Or at least not in the consumption sense.
Come to see me, have you?
Not intentionally.
Oh, Miriam, what are you doing here?
Well, you either smell it, or you'll just, like, feel excess heat coming from somewhere you won't remember why.
I ought to ask you the same.
That's not an image I need in my head. I hate bugs.
I commanded you to leave this place.
I commanded you to your face.
I cannot. I gave Jeeble my word, and I intend to keep it.
Very well. This sigil was not meant for you, but we are far enough from the castle that it can contain you here. Goodbye, Miriam.
Oh, that's acting rude. He's trying to poison me. Well, you know what? You're not the only one who can use magic. Oh, damn it, I got poisoned. And this is actually one of the tougher bosses, if you let it be. As long as you're going with, like, a proper plan, though, you're usually good to go. Yeah, because remember all the, like, little concoctions he throws will have, like, lasting effects as well. Like the freezing effect, the one that causes the burning. And that's a slow effect, so if you're in one of the orbs, you'll be under the slow. Wow, we actually kind of skipped the slow phase.
This power you have is even greater than I imagined. I must get back the book.
That will never happen.
I have to make it happen. I have waited too long for this chance. Our last chance.
It's kind of more like ore, because you didn't get a chance to even, like, see it do its effect. It's not like a full orb. Yeah, I'm actually kind of amazed at how well that fight went. Because I had so much trouble with that my first playthrough, especially with the slow at the end. Oh, which movement is this? Is this Deep Sinker? Okay, that's Deep Sinker, okay. So that's what lets us actually walk underwater and, like, move normally. We don't need oxygen to move around underwater anymore. Although it is still gonna be faster for a while. In fact, that's actually one of the that's one of the reasons why I want to get the amphibian speed leveled up as fast as I can. That way it makes the actual underwater sections not nearly as ass. Hold on. You got best viewers? Well, you know what? Where's the click thing? I got best bands. Ha. I love how I got, like, the low health sound effect just as I got in the save. I also love how those bots aren't even, like, trying anymore. They used to do, like, the full paragraph of thing trying to make themselves sound official. But now they're just like, boom, bots. Just, why? You're not even properly trying. Wait, why did that actually pop up my name in the chat? Like my profile? Is that something that Twitch has always done, or is that something like new? Or is that just like an OBS thing? I have so many questions now. Foxy, you must share your wisdom. Okay, so it is appearing on your side too, then? Yeah, because I've never seen that myself. That's kind of interesting, actually. I guess it's a way to shout out without shouting out? I don't know, I'm very curious about that now. Also just about, like, when they implemented that. Yeah, what charge would chat viewer bots give upon death? Probably something that just spews a lot of, like weird-looking fluids everywhere, because there's literally nothing but spam. Actually, no. It summons cans of spam that recover, like, 1 health each. If you want... Yeah, if you technically want to do it effectively, you need to do like a whole bunch of times, but it's never actually worth it. Because then the MP cost is like 25 per cast. So the ratio of return is like so low, you'll regret having spent it to begin with. That's how that would work. Nice. Lethargy is kind of an interesting shard. It basically causes, I think it can cause the slow effect on other enemies, stuff like that. But it kind of takes too long for it to actually kick in to be really all that useful, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we could go back up and start opening chests in the underwater region. Actually, I do kind of want to farm the Glacians, too. I want to get the amphibian speed shard. Does it increase as much as we can? Let's actually go do that for a bit, honestly. I feel like that's actually a pretty decent use of our time. But we'll save more of it, yeah, because this is our move speed. Even... Okay, I guess backdashing is kind of decent, but that's only because we have the belt that increases our dashing speed. But yeah, just regular movement pretty much sucks if you don't have amphibian speed equipped. Okay, now we can get all these. Need to get this active. Strider belt. So I think that's the one that's just basic movement, or is that this? I think that's the sliding, actually. Also, I love how being underwater changes our color palette for most of our costume, but not for Miriam's head. I mean, just look at this. Like, all this blue tinted stuff, and then just head. What was I checking? I forgot what I was going to check now. Oh, that's gradually recover HP. Okay, so I guess Deep Sinker is the one that gives you more stats. That's actually not too bad right now. I'm actually going to equip that for the time being. Yeah, extra speed and free healing. I'll take it. Oh, wrong ability. There we go. I don't know if this is the most efficient or most effective. Actually, I think it's a different area that's gonna be slightly more effective. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going with this for now. More fish. Yeah, with the base game or the base randomizer, you will end up with so much fried fish. You literally will not know what to do with it all. Like, I've had so many randomizer runs where just by the time I actually get to the final boss, I just have like 30 fried fish and I have no idea why or how. What do you mean that didn't kill you? Ah, dang it. Actually, you know what? It is faster. Oh, wait, we can't do this? Okay, I didn't know that actually disabled the movement when he did that. Okay. So in order for us to be able to use Aquashima's movement again, we'd actually have to turn off Deep Sinker, apparently. Which is kind of slightly stupid, I think. how far do we have to go for the other section? Oh, that's actually quite a ways back. Actually, you know what? Let's Waystone. And we'll just take the teleporter here back to that spot. That's gonna be so much faster. I can also confirm what parts I need to level it up currently.
So, what...
Oh, we prepare stuff. Ooh, seafood. Oh my, intelligence and HP? Okay, that one gives XP gain, but I'd rather have intelligence and HP right now.
I'll go with
No
this.
argument.
Great.
I think we've already made curry sauce. Yeah, not worried about that quite yet. But yeah, definitely eating that right now.
Delicious.
Get all the intelligence boost. There's another shard of it. I forgot to check the craft requirements for it. Oh, well. I think what we'll do is we'll just get ourselves to max amphibian speed grade, and then we'll go back and see how much we can upgrade the rank. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Money. Also, I don't think we necessarily need to get these guys as shards or drops anymore, but just in case we will. Actually, the aquatic fillet, I think those are pretty useful too for food and stuff like that. Although I guess it's the thorniest version of the food that's more important. Actually, let's get this other chest first before we forget. I think it's just a silver chest, which only can be materials, but you never know, it might be something useful. Never mind, just fried fish, platinum, and mahogany. Go. That did kill it, right? Yeah, I killed it. Or, no, yeah, that was the Silver Knight. How dare you not die? How dare you not die when I kill you? Okay, so what is amphibian speed at right now? Oh, I turned that off. Why did I turn that off? I could have sworn I equipped that. Okay, so we need 5 more ranks. We also need to get the components as well. Yeah, getting the iron rules is also good for like currency and gold resource as well. The thing that sucks about gold is that you actually need a lot of it if you want to max out like the good shards that require it. Where some of them require like 9 gold per level upgrade, and even just getting 1 is kind of a pain in the ass. There's 5. Six. Hey, sometimes you just gotta accept the daily grind. But yeah, the Water Horse main is definitely something we're looking forward to, because that's also part of what we need for the early shard improvements. And also a pretty rare drop, apparently. That's 7 of 9. And then the HP recovery underwater, too, is also kind of nice. It does kind of make me wish there were more underwater sections that you can make more use out of this of. Or make more use of English. But, yeah. Yeah, I think legit, the amphibian speed is actually probably going to be the first passive shard that we make into a permanent shard. Actually, I wonder, since you still get the effects by equipping it in addition to it being permanent, I wonder if we can actually move faster underwater than above water. I want to find out if that's a thing. I've never actually tested that. Oh, that one didn't die. There we go. That should be 8. and 9. Right? Yeah, that's 9. Alright. So we'll kill what we can here. And then we'll go back and see how much we can level it up. See if we can actually make it a permanent shard or not. I should have got there's another one in there too. Yeah, at least most of the grind spots in this game actually still feel pretty good to do because you can actually get like so many kills at one time. There's only like a couple enemies that super suck to try to farm. Oh, we can actually accept new things too.
Here's what I've turned.
So, bunch of Goosians.
Have you learned anything new?
Some Bixbite.
Here's what I've turned.
Little Power Ring.
Here's what I've turned.
Bandit Blade is kind of cool where it does have the chance of like stealing an item from an enemy.
What is ketchup? A delicious pile of packets.
Yes.
It's good to
yes, it
see
is.
you.
That is 1000% truth.
What are we
Thank you for spreading the
transmuting
good
this
word. All right. So we could do Deep Sinker, I guess. Let's actually enhance the amphibian speed first in case we actually need that for something else. Okay, we found another Sinister Eye somewhere. I don't know where, but we found it. So this... Oh, we still need more. Oh, God. I didn't realize it was that rare of a drop. Okay, I think we just need one more Water Horse main, then we should maybe be able to get more of it. So yeah, now we're farming for the item rather than the shard. We already have a Plunderer's Ring, so we already have improved chance for item drops that way. Ow. Come on. Yes, keep ketchup. Ketchup is best ketchup. Was that chest always there? I think it was, I just kind of forgot it existed. Come on, give me your bags. Question, I want your sacks. Please give sack. That's just a hoof. We need the main. Yeah, the shard does nothing at this point. Yeah, breaking news. Cat commits horse genocide. News at 11. What's the chance on the main at this point? The main is more likely than the Iamor. But we've gotten so many more Iamors, which is the interesting bit. More hoof. Another Iamor. Now, the Iamor itself isn't actually that bad of a weapon. I think it does have more attack power underwater as well, which makes it kind of cool. But yeah, it's just so much more valuable for what you can dismantle it into. Yeah, to be honest, if cats could, you bet they would take on horses like they would ruin some birds. Yeah, probably. I mean, technically, lions do that with zebras, and zebras are just, like, monochrome horses. So technically, that's already a thing. Although now I'm kind of imagining like a tiny little house cat taking on like a ginormous stallion, something like that. I don't think that would end as well as the cat would like it to, at first glance. Okay, hopefully that's all we need to do. Shadow of the Cat losses. Okay, why is that not a game yet, actually? I mean, there's a lot of, like, the ginormous monster fighting games out there. Why have I not seen one that's, like, furry character-based? Somebody needs to work on that immediately. And somebody needs to get into the Anthro Festival that I posted on the Discord earlier.
Are you eating properly? So...
Okay, so I was trying to enhance. Here, amphibian speed. Hopefully we have enough to do the rest of... God damn it. What are we missing? We need more! Oh my god.
Come.
I mean, the thing is, I'm kind of mixed on the Palicos, honestly. I mean, yeah, they're cute and adorable and whatnot, but they're kind of one-track minded. They're not really very unique outside of just their visual color patterns. I'm talking about like actual full-on like developed characters that are like that. That's what I want to see. Like a full story behind that character. But yeah, you know what? Heck it. I want the thing. We're gonna get the thing. I'm gonna make Liz Earls proud of us. Yes, back to fishing horse fishes. Do I have anything else that could like improve my luck right now? I think that's already... I guess the apron improves my luck? Okay. The ribbon is already the best bet we're gonna get for luck right now. I could get the cut versus ring, I guess. Although at the same time, it also makes them more likely to drop money, which would be instead of the item drop, so I don't think I actually want that. Yeah, I don't want to equip that. Scarf, I think we only have one thing. And there are no weapons that increase luck. I do remember that much at least. Okay, Monster Hunter Stories. I never really got far into Monster Hunter Stories. There's just something about the way that game runs just doesn't really get to me. My brain kind of treats it like another like Pokemon-esque game. And I just cannot get into Pokemon-style games anymore. And I've tried with a few of the games, like Monster Sanctuary, which was meant to be like a Pokemon / Metroidvania / turn-based RPG. It seemed like it had some things going for it, but yeah, it just never really clicked with me. I think mostly because of the Pokemon stuff. Yeah, as much as I liked the original Pokemon back in the day, I just can't do it again. Especially just because if I play a game like that, I would want to get like the full Pokedex. And I don't think I have the attention span or the patience to do a full Pokedex run of any Pokemon game these days. Okay, now they're dropping pretty regularly. Oh my god, we got 3 of them in the span of like, what, a minute? Because before it took us like 10 to get 1. Maybe that's this game's way of apologizing for like making me need to get more of these.
Are you eating properly? What'll it be?
All right, let's try this again. I still need more. Ah. All right, 2 more, and then we'll finally get it maxed out. This game is heckin' rude. And all this first shard I'm only gonna be able to use for like 10% of the game tops too. Yeah, this is just one of the easiest ones to farm at this point in the game. And it's kind of the only one that's really viable to like fully farm. I think we're about to max out Aqua Stream too at this point. How did you survive? How dare? Oh. Okay, need 1 more. 1 more and then it's maxed out. That's money. Hoof. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the game decided to be nice to us in this last couple of farm sections, which I appreciate. Wow, we even got a bonus one. I don't think the Water Horse Maid is something that gets used for much else, except maybe like a couple like specific attack shards, but I don't even know which ones those would be.
So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
And
I'll go with
maxed. Heck yeah. So now, not only is it a passive shard here, it's also a skill now, which is permanently on as long as we turn it on. So if we have both these equipped at the same time, we have double the effect. Which I just love how that's a thing in this game. Yeah, especially when there's a shard in this game called Red Remembrance that you get from a pretty late game enemy. It increases your stats based on how much HP you have lost compared to your max HP. And the amount that it gives you increases exponentially. And it's based on just the flat out number of HP you're missing, not like percentage of it. So if you're at like 5 out of 100, you're at like 5 out of 100 will not give you as much of a benefit as being at 5 out of 500. So when you get to like near max level this game and your hit points are like 1290 something, for some reason this game actually puts a hard cap on your HP. And at that point, no matter how much you love or how many more health pickups you'll get, you won't get any more health, which is I find questionable. Actually, we could explore past that way now in this area. Let's do that. Because now that we can actually walk, we can use our reflector ray. Just for the principle. Oh yeah, we are zooming now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is faster than Miriam walks normally. Actually, I need to update things now. So I currently have Flame Cannon. Wait, not here. I never use shortcuts, so I'm still kind of learning where everything goes. Then that swaps to... Actually, we don't even need the bottom section anymore. All we need is the Reflector Ray and Aqua Stream. Oh, wait, no, I need to put the other thing back on because I don't need the 1 luck anymore. Good thing I noticed that. So, Pace Current. Guards, get that back to Flame Cannon. There we go. Alright, now swap back to this. Go Nyum. And murder. Oh my god, the speed, I love it. Okay, this is actually worth like the 20 minutes we spent farming everything. This just feels so good right now. Gotta go fast. Sanic would be proud. Oh, another Plunderer's Ring, hell yeah. No, I'm gonna miss the extra speed here, but more luck and more item drop chance, hell yeah. Okay, so at this point, we no longer need Amphibious Speed because we're not going to be underwater. What else do we really have that's, like, actually viable? Kinda nothing. Not really you know what? Sure. Yeah, give ourselves even more, I don't want to phrase this. Even more invulnerability to MP costs. Actually, I love that as a phrasing. This shard makes you immune to MP costs. I need to use that for like every other game I play that has like a mechanic like that.
Wait, what? That's Dominique. And Alfred?
This was your proposal, Exorcist? Explain yourself.
I should have been there, but you broke your word as well when you laid that trap for me.
I wasn't about to allow the book to fall into your hands.
Why would I want it?
Revenge, perhaps? For your parents.
Someone has been putting ideas in your head.
Miriam.
Huh?
Hi. Don't mind me.
No, wait!
He waystoned out of there. You really can't make him as cheap as
I would have preferred you not see that.
So the trap Alfred laid was for you?
Yes, and that's why I sent Zangetsu to deal with it. He has the power to stop Alfred from teleporting. I thought he might be able to contain Alfred, while we dealt with our bigger problems here.
It makes sense. But what was all that about your parents? Revenge?
I don't want you to get the wrong idea, so I suppose I had better tell you. My parents were exorcists, like me, but during the demon outpouring 10 years ago, they were killed in battle. So I have my reasons for hating demons, and that accursed book.
I'm so sorry. You must hate us all for it.
I let go of the hatred years ago. All that matters now is that I gain control of the Liber Logaeth and prevent it from ever being used for evil again.
All right. I'll help you.
Thank you. I'll do all I can for you in return.
Can you give me better prices in the shop? No? Okay, we'll talk later. Okay, so this is an area with a lot of environmental damage, so I do need to be a little extra careful with moving around here. Also, that's actually a great spot to farm the dark elemental enemies too. Especially once you get to the exit on the far left, you basically spawn immediately right next to them, and it's so convenient. Yeah, they try to make this game as friendly to completionists as they possibly could, which I highly appreciate. Okay, not as close as I thought it was, but still. Oh, come on. Okay, as long as they go up, we can effortlessly get them. Why do they drop diamonds? I mean, the diamond is kind of like the opposite of their element. Yeah, you can just basically keep doing that over and over again to farm them for, I guess, the diamonds and their shards. Which I'm pretty sure they drop a resist dark element, or resist dark shard. Jeebel's efforts have supplied us with a large quantity of shards. Now that the children are well trained, we have begun shard binding experiments to great success. One girl in particular, Miriam, seems to have boundless potential, both in terms of how many shards she can wield and to what magnitude. If my calculations are correct, then we have finally amassed enough crystal to perform the great demon summoning. It has been a long and arduous path, but we will soon reach the end. My old friend continues to oppose the ritual. However, to gain much, we must sacrifice much. It is the basic principle of alchemy. And kind of the medieval version of you get what you pay for. Alright, time for another boss that just absolutely wrecked me in my first casual playthrough. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine now because we do have kind of an OP spell so far. And I'm lower defense now. That's great. How did you dodge all of that? Oh god, I hate that attack so much. It's almost undodgeable. Yeah, if you can't get far enough away from it, you cannot avoid that attack, which is one of the annoying bits. Can I defeat you without using a healing item? Yes, I can. Ooh, it's a critical even. Shadow Tracer. Create a shadow double. Which unfortunately is not actually worth the MP cost, sadly. And there was resist darkness. How did that? How dare? Oh god. Okay, this is why I'm glad the game gives you like an almost infinite amount of fried fish. You can use that for literally just free healing throughout the entire game. Oh. Actually, we need one more. Actually, we'll fight more of you on the way anyway. Take that. How dare you not die? Yeah, I make weird sounds when I get like suddenly frightened. That's basically my jump scare sound effect. It's technically one of my talents. Also, random breakable wall here. Oh wow, that one-shots those guys too. No, the E is a different enemy. And I still love how they brought that voice line back from Symphony of the Night too. Just like such a random line. It's like, why would you bring that back? But then it's also like, why wouldn't you bring that back? I wish that Carrier's accessory was better than it was. But it's just not. Yeah, I at least want to find out what shard it has. Here we go. Toxic Storm. It's not a bad shard, but it's also not a great shard either. And this is an area that just in general wrecked me on my first playthrough. And especially since, okay, so at least they're not immune to fire, but oh my god, are they gonna be resistant to it? Ow. Yeah, I do like how there's like almost no immunities in this game, so if you're determined enough, any element will work on any enemy. I actually appreciate that in a game. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, like I said, this area just likes to wreck you. If you think you've gotten good at this game, this area proves you're wrong. There we go. Oh god. What hit me? Okay, flamethrower. I don't know if I can get that. Got it. Hell yeah. I'm actually good at this game. Yeah, there's another chest up there, but we can't get that yet with our current abilities. And the good old Hellhound. Which unfortunately we'll probably not be able to make full use of its ability because we won't get Jubal's glasses until like super late, if at all. But yeah. I really shouldn't get that, especially if it's only silver. It's not like it's equipment or anything. There's Red Remembrance, okay. Oh, we got two of them right away too, hell yeah. And Augment Luck. Yeah, if there's any shard that's worth like fully maxing out, it's Red Remembrance. And actually, the fact that it's so easy to farm off of these two bugs here too. So Red Remembrance, it increases your stats based on how much the difference is between your current HP and your max HP. And it scales at an exponential rate. To where like once you're like near max level and your max HP is something like 1290 whatever, if you're down to like 100 HP left over, it'll give you like plus 100 to your stats. And if you have it all maxed out in rank and grade, it'll be a permanent effect, and you can equip it as a passive shard as well to get the effect twice. So it just becomes like stupid broken. Now the problem is that there are gonna be some enemies that still do like a lot of damage to you, so you will in fact still be at risk of like one-hit kills at certain points, but yeah, you just do so much damage for everything, it just becomes insane. The only thing is I don't remember what we need to increase its rank. Actually, why do I still have that equipped? Red Remembrance. Okay, so increasing its rank gives us more effective parameters. So right now it only affects our strength, but when you max out its rank, it affects all of your stats. So your strength, intelligence, constitution, mind, and luck. In fact, the luck in particular is actually what makes certain enemies more viable for farming for like shards and items and whatnot. Like I said, you just gotta be careful that you don't take like any actual hits in the meantime either. I suspect we're probably gonna need all their material drops as well to be able to level it up, so. We're actually running low on MP. I was not prepared for that. How many are we at right now? We're at... Why is it not equipped? Okay, I guess I favorited it, but I didn't actually equip it yet. I guess that's the difference. Also, these bugs are annoying in that if you try to like attack them right away, they'll actually just fly out of your reach. Thank you, Silver Knight. That's why I love the Silver Knight. He can actually block attacks for you. We are not... Okay. Risk Ring gives you a massive buff to your attack power, but basically nerfs your defense stats by effectively half. Is how powerful it is. So I tend to avoid using it. It's just not worth the pay. I mean, it only gives you like 10 or 15 attack, too. There's Summon Hellhound. We got Flame. Ooh. Okay, for that defense and actually the attack increase, I'm actually... For now, I'm actually not willing to lose my my intelligence. Because again, magic is like the sole source of damage we have right now. Ultimate ammunition. Ah, damn it. Dang it. Oh, got him poisoned. I should have plenty of Mithridates, yeah. I'm at max. You get back here. Yeah, I got plenty of MP back at this point. As soon as they go for me. There we go. No, I feel like having Hellhound take normal damage from fire attacks, it has to be like a bug of some sort. There is no reason a fire dog should take normal fire damage. And actually, there's a save point right here, so we can easily refill our MP, too. And actually, we can also farm Summon Hellhound as a benefit. I do wish I had more MP regen for the purposes of this, but... Oh, we got a poison kukri, okay. What are we at for level right now? Oh, because I keep swapping the okay. So one thing I hate about the shortcut is that it doesn't... It does the entire set at once. You can't just set it to change like one item at a time. So every time we swap back to something else, it remembers only... Okay, so remember, so we currently have Flame Cannon, so we need to save that as the shortcut here now. And then, for when we're using Reflector Ray, we save that as a shortcut for there. Okay. There we go. So now we should have Red Remembrance on constantly. Which doesn't help right now because it's only giving us strength, but eventually it'll do so much more. Nice, 2 for 1. Okay, so it is at grade A. So one more grade. Take that. And I think there's a teleporter right down below left here as well, so we can go back and see what we need to improve Red Remembrance. But I think we did get a couple of the Inhuman Carapaces, which I'm assuming are going to be needed for the upgrade. Actually, let's go replenish our MP. We'll also save because it's like super quick to save. Also, these the death trap right there will also curse you if you make contact with it. You want to make sure you don't touch as much as possible. That's some money. Ah, couldn't quite get you. Ah, and Silver Knight to the rescue. You get down here. There we go. Yeah. Ah, come on. Come on, I just need one more shard. Okay, we're gonna max out Hellhound or Red Remembrance first. I'm legit not sure at this point. What is Hellhound at this point, actually? Okay, so it's at 6. We actually might, honestly. Dang it. You get over here. There we go. So 2 more Hellhound. Or 1 more Red Remembrance. A lot of poison kukris. Come on, give me the shard. Do 1 more, then we'll go replenish. Okay, I guess our hitbox does take a bit for them to spawn, since they have to actually, like, get ready to attack first. Yeah, I forget what shard they have. I don't think it was all that worth it. Okay, where are the shards in general? I haven't gotten anything for a bit now. Gabe, can I have a shard, please? I'll even take someone Hellhound at this point. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Okay, it's a lot of damage, but it's also a very small hitbox, which is not helping at the moment. Yeah, the hitbox is the big issue with Summon Hellhound right now, is that it has such a small area of effect. I think all we really need to properly improve it are just some gunpowder, which is easy to craft, and rubies, which I think we have a bunch of already. Augment luck is not the worst thing. I think it's only given like 2 points right now, but I don't know, maybe I should actually swap to it. Fine, you get to live this time. There's 1 more, okay. I think it was what, 2 more of Hellhound? Yeah, 2 more Hellhound. But we max out Red Remembrance. So let's go see if we can max out the ranks and get that as a permanent thing. Also, luck is good. Okay, I can kind of reach you. There we go. Oh, we have a book. Has a volcano erupted? The days are dark as nights and the sky is red as blood. The very picture of hell. How long must this go on? The crops are ruined and the phenomenon is certain to have an ill effect on the people as well. But perhaps this is opportune, a sign from God that the time for the ritual is nigh. The skies remain unchanged, and as expected, my superiors have called upon me to perform the ritual despite my friend's objections. His opinion carries little weight in the face of the guild's nearly unanimous support. I must away. The ritual will be performed 10 days hence. And I have many preparations ahead of me. Alright, let's see how far we can get Red Remembrance right now. Have we done any quest enemies?
Here's what I've
We've done one. We have a singular diamond. Okay, so let's enhance Hellhound first. We have just enough gunpowder. We only have 1 ruby? Oh, I could have sworn we have more than that. Nothing else there really worthwhile. Nothing here really worthwhile. We could get Lux at least started. Yeah, Ectoplasm is actually pretty cheap in the shop, all things considered. Remember it, so... Oh, we start with the Inhuman Carapace, okay. Oh, we need Monster Blood. Okay, where do we get Monster Blood?
There, all done.
Items... Monster Blood. Actually, where do we get rubies, too? Oh, the rule shows in... Okay, rule shows in Fire Elementals, okay. Monster Blood. Where's the blood? Monster Blood. Only the Simians? Really? Well, I guess we'll have to murder a bunch of monkeys. So they would be... Yeah, probably here is going to be the closest. I think we needed like 2 more of those. We'll get 3 just to be safe. Fine, I'll just slice you. I get a lot of Carapace now. And here we go with the farming. Oh, I actually need to make sure I collect the item. Not here for the shard, I'm here for the item. Monster fur. Okay, didn't know they dropped regular rings. Come on, just need 3 blood. There's none of them. What's the drop rate on these guys? Simians are fairly early on, so we should run right here. Monster Blood's 10%. It should be pretty decent. There's one. Okay, so 2 more. Actually, I guess we're gonna get 1 extra. We should probably get 2 extra, just in case the last 2 level ups require it. So 3 more from now, then. I really probably should put, like, farming as a, or actually, would be farming or... Because farming, is, I think, as a tag, more for, like, farming simulators, or, like, Stardew Valley, maybe? Yeah, I think I probably want to put, like, the grinding tag when I start doing these Bloodstained streams. We're going to be doing a decent bit of that as we keep playing. We're not going to be doing it for, like, everything, admittedly, but there's going to be a decent amount of it. Yeah, get 1 more... Okay, there we go. We can spare the waystones. We got more than enough. Alright, hopefully we can max this out. I would love to have it maxed out. Red Remembrance.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Okay, what do we need now? We need Demon Horn.
Come back.
Have we seen Demon Horns? I'm guessing not if we don't have any. Where are the horns? No, we've not seen the Demon Horn yet. Okay.
Anytime.
So what does that give us currently, then, for stats? Actually, I guess we're at full health, so it's not going to give us anything, but... Okay, so we'll head back to the lava area. We'll save down there, we'll fight the boss, and I think after that point we'll start getting ready to wrap it up for the night. because part of me does kind of want to like cheese the game as much as possible and try to get some like a silly, super strong build, stuff like that. I don't know how much time that's actually going to take. I don't know if I want to necessarily spend all that time just doing like grinding or anything like that. It's something I'm still kind of thinking about. Okay, so since we saved, I'm actually going to take a bunch of hits intentionally and see if we can actually increase our intelligence, so we can do even more damage with our fireballs. He is resistant to fire, as he probably really should be. Intelligence 72. Okay, it is going up. Seven. Yeah, even our defense is going up because of this. Okay, not as much as I wanted it to, but one more. Oh. Oh my god. This guy is resistant to fire. We're still doing like 80 some per tick. Okay, we had 3 hit points. I should not have been that risky with it, but I'm glad I was. And now we have Invert. Reverses gravity's effect on you alone. Whee! Do I do the risk? I'll do the risk. Calculated. Yeah, because literally any damage would have killed us there. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us for the night. So now we have kinda sort of flight, even though it's like super awkward right now. But yeah, this is basically all the movement we'll ever actually need in the game. Although I'm definitely gonna get high jump as soon as I find out the I need to find out what the material component for that is at this point. But yeah, so I'm gonna make double sure that we saved. I'm always paranoid about that. Okay, save confirmed. I'm not gonna leave it on the screen so I know I've saved. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. And so as a reminder from what I mentioned in the Discord earlier, for anybody who may have missed it, tomorrow, instead of our library tour, we're actually going to be doing a bunch of game demos for the Anthrofest Steam sale that's going on right now. I've got, I think, 3 games downloaded. I thought I had like a 4th one ready, but I'll see if I can get any more added to that list. I don't know how late we'll necessarily be going, because I don't know if like some of the demos are gonna be like super long or whatnot. But we'll try to get at least a few good demos in and see what they're like. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a heckin' good time. And yeah, I think that's basically it. So let's go ahead and look for good beans to raid. Who is doing the things? You are. Ooh, okay. So I was possibly looking at somebody to raid, but I realized they're playing a game that we're gonna be playing soon enough ourselves, and I don't want to get spoiled. So unfortunately, they are not gonna be a valid target. Actually, you know what? So I actually used to be into professional wrestling for a good while, and somebody is actually doing some WWE 2K24, and I'm actually kind of curious to see how they're doing with it. So let's go ahead and give Flair a good old hack and raid. It's been a while since we've raided them too. Flair Wolf, and they have an E at the end of the wolf, because why not? Raid Flair. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Yeah, it looks like he's just playing as probably like general career mode, so you have people like the actual wrestlers, no custom characters yet, but I do want to find out if he actually has a custom character made or not. But anyway, so yeah, that's gonna do it for me for the night. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out and just kind of chilling along with me with the game and stuff like that. Actually, I just realized we haven't had any drop frames in like a while. Maybe like the random setting thing I changed with the Moxie's help actually did help with that, because I haven't restarted my computer in a while either, and we haven't had any really issues. So no, I'll take what I can get. But yeah, let's okay, raid message. Crap. I have a very bad raid message, but yeah, it's not very like ingenious or creative or anything like that, but this is the best I think I'm gonna come up with for a raid message for tonight. But yeah, who's stained this game with blood? And so yeah, I think that's basically all I got. So yeah, let's go ahead and give Flair the good old heckin' raid. Let me make sure I actually copied that. All right, message is copied. And yeah, with that, I shall see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. for our Anthrofest game demos. And yeah, with that, I shall bid you a good night and your cat meme.